Afopa ana odi here ya wo hwe me aha eye kasamfoni afidi a fe na Adom TV na wode TV atoi na dwumedi aba betie we ye nkranhyensem emre me amete dwamu amedi dwumedi ho kya me edi amjeso eye apostle Dr. Nita Kotego amenda ase se wapɛ mre na me no betu sara montuo we bomodi ana afre obi na kye se maba na ye bedi aduanepa ama ye kra ame. And the idea me bra wono me say shaping your destiny. Sabe wo shebre no nkrabia ekura wo. Wo shebre no nkrabia nkura wo biara. Ye do ba asase wo pe na ye de share wonsa. Se abrabo abeboyi enema abesua ni abeye ni abeka no be hye wo shebre no nkrabia. Ene de bia na ubu kompo he wachi bebia wo free ba. Enye ena hwe bebia wo gina nso a enimu ena wo hwe odaachi nso a asenda so ni ho empaba me no betu na muntuo akire wo kwa betumi afa so na wo hyebe no nkrabia agina aye wo mama ene odehye nkrabia emfa wo bebia wo emfa wo bebia wo free emfa ho edimpo a de to wo de omni se napai ana nra na me na makwantuo mu ba nkran ena se betu madwen proso Joseph asemo a eto no no ena me fifi mu hu se ne hyebre hyehyeye a ono ahyehyeye ye ka Joseph wa kan Bible da woni mu a onkan so bia na wateda abrantie ketekete a wonya mfe di oso a onya daeso e kire onuanom tie daeso eye woni hwade hunu entoni pa bia no wo hyebre be yi a yese wonya enhwade hunu ana daeso efa ni adankwa ma wabrabo besie Joseph oso da efa ne dankwa ma eno ka kire ni nua mema wo so da eso efa wabrabo ho tesai efa na adwuma wo yo efa no wade efa mo apomudni efa your life in general. What are the ideas you have created that will create an end of glory, honor and greatness? What are dreams you are having? What is the vision or the goals that guard your actions? Joseph had a dream. In other words, Joseph had an idea of his hand products. Joseph set a goal. And to a woman said, Onyada so efa na brabo so be o mama. But neja efre na suma na nwira mu no, one opportunity tie neja efre no suma na nwira mu so nkohwe ni nuama no. Makasa na me yo de hye, na me se na suma me da bi. Odi akire ekoyo oni neja kan no. What should I have about who said obey president Dankwamba? And so baby I say ofano na odi ahomaso emwa nempo okoduru baby a onuanam wo no a ommen wo no Bible no kire say onuanam fa no ho adwempo se obeku no abraba a wo bue no ebia na nya wo nuanam ebia wo namfofo bi adamfo bi ebia obi ote obro no so ebia susum bi a ye wo no ye de okɔhye ne nsa ebia ye okra bi a okura wa brabo na afa ho apam so mo brabo nye yi enti sa so de a e ahwe brabo mu ehwe nipa a wo ben wo ni bi ehwe ebi kura ye wa adwene e da wa adwene proso ebi ye niye bi na e ka wa hye hwe niye na bi san se usuban pen na okasa ben no ne yen ben na beku na ontimi kodu nkrabia awie de yepa ebi a nyonko bi ebi a futuo bi ebo ye mfoni bi akohwe ebetimi aka won krabia ahye akun na ye kire se de shamna donkonunkum na woton no mananafo ahoho abrabo ayebu ye mfa ho ye de ne koyan so oye din na de amehwe ne se onya hobrase e won kwasum onya hobrase esua nyansa e won kwasum abrabo amebu mi nim ne ekura won sa no se we abrante se ababa se empowedu mpemponso a watwa degree ebi watwa masters MPhil na wakunkun se abrabo nyina mbeka ho ahobrase ehia ma wo abrebiara ahobrase mu ono okura ahofe enye anim ahofe suban pam ahofe emena no so manhira ba ne wura fie na mponi wura yire ede nsohwe beto no na Joseph yade mame yefe esan se woni bebia wo kontino wampe amrumu wode Many of us have killed our dreams based on immediate pleasure. Amunumu ode eye amunu oda ene ya menye we na me hontomi me ko bokro na me hontomi me ko pe bema we na me na me hontomi me ko fo ba we na me hontomi just a shortcut. Joseph wanye bi o se mami e ukunu eye me wura na me nyankopon so osoro me ni wachi ense me hyebre na me nkabia ensohwe bi ba wa bra bo mu a ensohwe a edo ko ewe bone etwa nkabia so empe wo de ene ni je achi enkope sebe sa nioma no Joseph afutu ode ma me no nempo wani sa akono de na chi no ye de asem to no so e de no koto afiase nempo ehompo wo de obuo pepepe yo ene angobrase ene de tra ho e ma na brabo eso prison ni no awo ho no wodani no ani ame pagya no afiase ho bebia semre wo yi e yo bremu ene ye bre asa wo hye afiase ene Ghana adin jaisa dede ni yo na ma ho brase ma onyansa ne nyamesuro na fatra ho na pesa ho se kwambe so na mefa apie afi afiase ha winim when you complain too much you dwarf your decision making processes. When you worry too much you kill your innovations. When you murmur you kind of sabotage your strength to work out of emotional and physical prisons. Stop the memory.
We am Samuel Badwam TV Badwam Jumadi so yada Apostle Dr. Ni Tegotegwase ni nkwanshan sama odi abreye de du so ne Badwam kase sam no ne obetie wo mu bi enie awutu senya East NDC amanyukuo no se wo mu enyanteye se MPP for adini pakuo bi eba ho abema aba ye babeto no memenda no aye bibie wo ho ni nyina mu so MPP se no kro bi ani sansem ne mo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumianso ako Prophet Adom Chedua na tena ye na sori ko jempa ye moden eno ne nsem bi na no pay me de bro sa Adom TV Badwam kase o share live on Facebook /AdomTV Extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 or call YouTube Adom TV Tube kwadomonline.com nsemi ene nsem bebre so eka ho wo ho medi de afia amankwa tamaklo the links ene ne wasesa mitri nyi no afia ni de miente said nsem ni chemo ankasa etie presidential candidate ma MPP amanyukuo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said John Dramani Mahama ye Frankatuni demand DC amanyukuo no ne ekoso wa memuomu wo sikasemu totoye no ontumi enye ntibe magana fo mfa wo ntumi ma no emediman so ne mo mfa mo no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
Ase wa wonu wa ye ejuma asin na me bisa ne se unti economic data asiana Usha jobs, we have created more jobs than you. We have done more agriculture than you, more industry than you, more roads than you, more railway than you, more airports than you, more hospitals than you, more classrooms than you, more fiber optic cable than you, more courts than you, more sanitation facilities than you, more zongo development than you, more public libraries than you. And in every corner of the globe, no more than you. Now, also, who dear, why are you massing? And in American say, would you who say, why are you massing? Bra, na yenye debate. Man on one, bra, na yenye debate. Because our bra yenye debate, no, Osuru, we journey to San Kokon getting. We journey. Omba, Osuru. Ye banu ye Ghana for bo say omudi MPP ba ye the free senior high school education ye be Ghana for choboy ye share sabono o man penyi dada kantre say ye dada Ghana for e ye 419 promise entimi mbaso is not possible and me can say it is possible.
Bainto akasiano so kane Attorney General na osaye Minister for Justice Merita Biwapia opon sendisi aben beba ombehwe na enhyehyɛ pa beboa mama asetena mu yeye sikasɛm ntutuye akona nimo no eno ene si won mo ene so Adom kase etwa so
man ye di enim pa na one reason because ahochira ba na ahochira ba ema ye ne ebre enti ya ye ejuma pa na ejuma na kaka kra bi na ewie enti me pa bocho my ntina say yen to ejuma no so because 7 December we are going to see the victory of John Mahama and the NDC.
Elinana Ampemo say, eye, a madam for 4 men this amanyuku no ewapuye mantem, the Atugana men na enimu say, one time this amanyuku nechi, no one to aba, said the bay of impin when you do not about to nubidimu inkunim.
Amaya 20, Amaya ha. Asa na yetika ya dia jumani na ashe. Asa na mo baniti. Ya fiatri modi for the amani one. Amani si apene. Abiti ana manga na yesi apene. Sabi no mi anu sa ya bradia. Amana waji ya kotu abana. Yansha baby achiya no. Yansha achiya no. Ya shansu dia ya achiya.
MPP youth ye water chiman say yesi o my Ghana ho kire wo ho nti ye pensisemu a wo mo kire say nye ora John Dramani Mahama wo ye Franka Tuniman DC wo no ene besesa wiase nsakraye wo sikasemu ene won makopa o ultramodern urban park ene stadium ho ntoma water chiman ene wo mde nsemi etudwa
There's something systematically from Nkrumah bread. Never before time. Not a good time we campaign or good campaign. Before time ever do not a good sana at a most in John AG. And you know, young corner Pianukwa, China, your mono, Yabajama, Amamono, Yanni, and Yaki and politics in one ebel. And if you so say, I want to know, Trani obey. Upa policies ban now the pepper. Next hour, which you know, Abras, wouldn't be what you have amount, the other amount.
A mebunubia, one ever techiman, any amani boning come to Chimuno, what da Abaya say, so what did she be Briegu aquemu, ya eboa one.
Mama, Wabaran, so I say, in the midst of the suffering now, we are able to pay the public and the civil workers. And in the midst of all this suffering, free education is ongoing. And in the midst of all this suffering, teacher training allowance is being paid.
Opposition party we say we are saying the Ghana. I'm on but not say. In fact, our 1, 2, 3 things we are never benefit from. Ever be a new who if you go never hear president, whenever on the back, Jacoya or
MPP Amanyoko Franka Tuni Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ene watchere se wokwa from plains ene important one sase yantam de dahoni nsuo papa obehwe na nyame ya nadom na tumi ni bedi ne nsemu a obehwe apagya mu agriculture ne titru pa ebemam ni mu so e wa from plains
Ekuafo Choboy ye beye adwuma bebre aboa Ekuafo Afram plains ha Muwa asase muwa nsuo enyesa eduane Afram plains yebetimi ha ye bread basket for the whole of Ghana na mu Ekuafo a mu ha no ene mu Ghana mu hia moa enyesa enti ye irrigation facilities se erima Ekuafo ye nsuo a emudebetimi ye Ekuadwuma no uhwes said the Ekoso, Ewo Konedu, Ewo Atonso, Ewo Gallon 2, Hominina, ye irrigation facilities, Emma, ye bia, ye bechicha assassino, ama Ekuafo, no mediado, no mediane.
And Akrobia Sante, a crunting hine ewo furi, or the 20 man fool in our enemy say, one to about MPP a manuku nisan say, one more quania manukia, or war and she share pie, beboa, many dachi.
Awofu biara. Okwa koto aban empuntu nti ene oba ene yemma eda achi eno nti na yeko akoto abano na se osi empuntuo ana oba ana yemma da achi dia na ehfa na sese otu abaneko ne ba bia yesa otuko ene MPP yen papa Dr. Alaji Mahmudu Bawumia otu waba emano
NDC amanyoko no nkrabata was awutu senya East Badwam pesia so frɛ IGP sɛ wonfa ememma no bi Badwam sameka won ma Badwam pesia no ho na de si na no da was Steps to Christ Registration Center 2020 a wi akire tututu okɔ mu mepra obi ne bi nsibie mu nti wo mu hia bambo mu odin wonfa bi sameka won e wo ho dada no ho
IGP say and there your man 24 hours and I say 48 hours say on man ni man for and I say ni asra for no embra no munye investigation na omo aya say omo aba say so omo bra mbe koso confusion and I say omo disrupt your electoral process no yen for omo fi ase because kaso ase yen mo bia na adia agenda omo set no we are aware na yenim de omo person omo ye na yen kaso amanfo na ne kan ya NDC for any honorable Felix Nako your ninko for say omo ntena se enye nhwehan enye sa asema omo pese omo tie wo kaso ase no ene na besi
Michael Ade wutu senya is chotrofo MIPP amanyoku no
omo nim say yenim say omo first vice chair any omo parliamentary candidate ni kro akosesa langas over 100 e di aba constituency ha na ye omo won say we in the New Patriotic Party no ye react ye and I can share enti and o ma sheda as part of their diversionary tactics no and o medi kan apia bontin say oh IGP MPP for akofa baku boys minia ye tu nsa afre IGP na ombra na hotel kura omo ka say party for no ana say baku for no wono ye nyina yenko na yenko
MPP amanyoko Franka tuni Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eko kumase na oche awie ye ntemme awie akire Prophet Adom TV ne na asore ma eye Believers Worship Center on bompa ye modern eguneso
they would come kata swana goodness yes ya me mo obro for manya possible yes baba tampa ma anya possible amen kongron ona nimu die ye yes lord emma won yes lord yes repa yes repa anka beye nyame mo brofo yes sira ye mpa ebo ne die yesu amen ni ntumi nkase papa yesu uyo nyame yes lord adomura atomura yadawase wati yadawase nyame mo brofo ye yiwa ye wa Jesus konkro hina safo evra yes lord ya kamfu din kase ya amen akase uyo nyame konkro Jesus so ba huno ya maba oh Jesus lord ate ye nsufra yes konkro hina ya de wanu mo nyambe ma amen ya bebodi na chira mama yes lord ya bebodi a chira man say Jesus amawiase nyina hu say yes papa yes papa wonne Kristo oh yes na wo na washi yes oyo nyame okay say in Jesus Christ wanted yes amen amen on semkasia pa yes yes it is possible. Yes. Yes. It is possible. It is possible. It is possible. Go for it. Before dance. Amen. Yes. Amen.
Bayi from anyon semu na yomungra yensem fofromo na principal dada dia so abandese na midwifery training college wa hafo tani kusi wodi adesere tudwa pa wo mu hia ka de ebeboa ma school na gina ne na so atete animdefo kase no etwaso
lecture halls we don't have. When we have, we can take more than what we have now. We can take more, but we don't have that. Inadequate office space for administrative and academic staff. Most of the staffs, the offices are not adequate. We are managing. So we need more. Lack of a fence wall to protect the land from encroachers and to control the movement of students and animals.
A school phobia, woman so school more any Adom news in Central for a chicken common, almost in same say in a tutor.
That they so about NMTC. A school papa or mobile home modern ewo academics mu se ba academics aye boy ho modern nanso nyama bi wo ho no ma ehu hia yen se ne academics no ebekoyie se ne adesua na yesua no ebekoyie amaye
school ne sitie na ekọ nanim no yeso ya bai ya behwe se ya hoden ebetimi di ata akiri na school ni mla ne nhyehyɛ no so no ibedi so ne abo ma school na de atumpon se de be ya ye ba chi e bai no obi a betimi awie na ebe wie nsi ye wie ne saa akwa ebe wie ewo nkunimdie mu
lecture halls we don't
Kasiano so na adihia won mo wo ofosu bato won mo kwan pa na ye won mo haw nanso ne drip na be drip ya won do won ho ani gisem etudwe
ya brankasa ya di achi no na me brother ya di aka no say awoka oba ya di nuko nkwanta ya bre papa eji efa nsuo so ya hwe de wi adu super Nankubo ya do MPP for ye di ehun adom mo andu na woti no na me braka ye ni ya kwan asidan ko ma Nankubo
amani abraka mu ni enyo bete amani ami famu okwa we sunu ama mi si baku ma ko na sire ti pa mi si baku atu ana ndade bia ndisi mi nyin so me bre okwa wo su sa ma nya sire ti pa mi na we ya bu na su nda ye nya ntu abanu kura 3 days pepepe bibia nya yo okay mi sheni bo ma halu mi di sheni bo ni mi bibia me gwa manu me ti be dani mi home premier
Felix Owusujima eye nkwanta mensini krachi
aduma na ya sha ase aduma no ba to aso amana e fe akwan ye nyina sabio obi osi foundation obi timi be to aso university foundation pasomati ase oti mu dia mesra mu benifo ma hu se eyade ehia mu so ma tro mu se ekwan bia so ye be ye kwan no da no ma ba maka tro mu se mu jo mu to mu ase machines ni bi o kabete kwan se wie kwan na se papa we feed am by na edi kan di babaye asa na grader no ababa be sisi so eti mesra mu pamucho we enye ndisi anya
Mamenyina no so na Adom TV Badwam kase na ha na brema kwan na no pɛ ye de asie asedan kɔma omre ne wadaagye ebekɔso asrɛ so obetwen ye woda bonkrata no wa ha ne abie phone lines no na ye no so ato aso na ahofade de ye bodawro sɛ ye besi HIV/AIDS ano kwan sɛ de esema ne musuo no ebre no aso sɛ me no mienu ye hwɛ ne ye boye ho ban sɛ wontumi abstain ni entwo ho free ma oba ne be ma nhyiamu dia so ye use condom ne nyire fa mo ye ho ban na wo bo ho ban free HIV ho no na wo bo ho ban so free nyawa ahodo bi ye kwaba ne ato aso yada se papa samu akwaba biem do ba Adom TV Badwam dwumadie no eso aka 5 days nefuonum ne yakwa akoto aba ye hyase afe e bedru yes enom ne ade enti sei no aka 5 days ne yakoto aba yi mampani na fe mrahye bedwafo na Monday 2nd December die special voting security agencies media no ene won ho a ebeyi adwuma D-Day as in 7 December no enne yakwa akoto yende ne ye mampani ti ye bedi kan ye mampani ye mrahye bedwafo ati ase na se bibia ye kama nti no no enye boko ye mo ache ye mo akwaba ye bebie phone lines no na so do de no aba beto so last campaign ye ne week yi mu na je se ye de akwa akowura mu da memenda nyame e de che ya beni owura Benjamin Asante da ko oman hene e na ofre no ana DJ Hitman de tetefo no omunim no DJ Hitman na ene dukuminum ne adwo saa no saa se no de omfre no se Ben Atiase because he was a former PE teacher. No. Bebe na no pe me watching. And yes, Emma.
Oh, that's so you know as we need that. Tretino ho na okoto aba tretino ja ho sa wo dey mo no tretino. Abi ni o hwa me sa tretino. Tretino ho na ja dia wo ye adaje ni o sa wo.
About omu jogging.
It was basa wo ni so on sa na ade koto to make sure say we na ye adwuma. Dey bi also am pesi ya say ya say ya because any brand about say ya nessa afre na obegina no debi ah akawi ne yeko and ne kwa de bi ahase me kan ho bi hold on kan o zo hwe me ni ma on kan ho bi ubu sa se die ntina na e se yekoto aba no ye onipakuo bi wo ha abato obre no omunya bre akoto aba no an edin dodo nti sa ankofu kuo no asojafo apolitifo immigration for won ebe ya abato no ho adwuma nkasa ye de oboni centrofo no sa pepepe this all this is about a calendar no e wo se special vote remember yo nkromienu bi wo ho amono de esa nkra town bi no omo special vote be twa ko ya wada be kan wasema kiro ba ne de wo a wo hyem prekope no a wo ka ho no nyese wo ya centroni nti no me tu mi de wo asutifi na me ma fa ma ha na me ma ya ba se me ko ba bi akoto aba no ko na akoto ne we nhenu dinim ti enefo ni wi a ne yakobutu na esili ano no na parties ina hu se esili wi no ade na e wo ne 298361 na obi a church agu ni krata so nti ya ba na nye 29681 na 29680 aya fiama ngwa de zaka so ati ti bibia dana kwam cameraman ekoto minim baby okoto afa enso mini problems okoto afa ho ono okoto etu ni obi ofie compound house ono to kokko o to blue o watwe wano wo o de e wasem de ope ene si de odwan ope na ode ne kaka we no gaw ebo it is the fact obi wo cheddar on do say nya ban bi na ope nya akonya bi na mi pe umba akonya dia ga o twa ga na sha obi wo cheddar ozo ogum obi wo MPP ozo wo NDC it all how ne sense the ogum ne cheddar no ne omoko ntokwa if you am alliance because na wodo aba ye
phone lines no na mum na kwabna me koso aka enra se 1st December na ye World AIDS Day
okay
ti aye ne se do December bia na ye border rule se say no cases no ase manu
mu
ase ni pesuro nyinsen kura sen obobo no ho ban free yare enu ti na ne ya ho fade no hu se ye ND8 now o hwe mechi dia ya tro ne ma bebre so e wo ho stigma no ne ade yenyi emfem free ho na use condom yentimi bebia wadu a waka hwe yentimi stop yo ade no so de wunya ka hwe a different level and wadu nti de beka cha wa ne say use condom no na mo ho ba apart from even HIV/AIDS no kra na namu nyarwa hodo bebre so ho a we bo ho ba free ho na asa bo ho ban free nyinsen mu nti me se wani die mu a umiehwe hu yi na mo a mo ka say we hu tofia ye di ne ho no oh you very careful oni pa oni no ba bia na wo kɔ no rosa no ene say nyarwa bebre yes stop it 8 cca 0302211701 702-703-704 0302211701 702-703-704 Friday aka 5 days yekoto aba and a special voting de he na wonso ka e de afa ho ye twen
the custodian say otufu akasa say hey zan kom shetro no mo kika no mo hwa na mo piam to baby ade chia we ade chia say kom sha hodo se mo ignore ni na to baby yen ko ani masoman oba ni makase pan so ayira jospon ono so akasa asomdwe wonsem e wa abatwe kase pa fama no say ayira kuje to blackwa inim de si wasantimant na no da nanim kogu ase wo hodum sa de bokata ika NDC ni na o kase de besi na say okwa
no
ifie du na koto afiase
wow yenya yen first caller medofo opon oh kafra fache papa ya mo agina so ache fache yen Mr. Obetumi afre e de abanti Mr. Opon ti enka eni diem brabiem 0302 211 701 702 703 704 ye chen SK Bolas anopa ya mo ache be mena
Mame afia mankwa semekro ba pantapa bibia bokode
na me adom ye ho ye
bacho omahene inkemi pasa ono so ho ye
oh no ho ye papa
ye do bade na se we ye SK Bolas nyame na hene oboase coffee cream na me kasa free kaka me kan se enemo koto special booth mo de na edisade baby ayeko ye semada mo kono mo koto bapa na matasi atipa na beni du na se enso ekoto e support wa ni atumi ayi nipa ode Ghana beko bo hye asase so na me se wokono mo de vote bema yewura Dr. Mabutu Bawumia na wotume de Ghana akọ wo hye asase so nyamnya djuma
we da se papa France also me dofo no pay yam wache mo akọ ababa Adom TV Badwam so
yo so e wo se kwa Time District
okay pacho yentio
yo sister Nyankopon hira mo pa ne adwuma pa mo bo ye besre abusuafo nyina special voting you know ye besre omomfa omani nkire Dr. Bawumia ene MPs ni nyina time so ye besre edru 7 December yen ka hona bo Alexander Babio ewo time na mpuntu aboye pa ewo time na yentiminya no mapapa ewo time me
da se papa pa me dofo France also anopa me mo ache mo akwaba
ya ju so buru papa na mo sei
nyame adom ye ho ye ya gidi ye sa so ho ye
oba dia dawroma we die Patrick ni me kasa free Aisha bu jumo pe na majo so thank you
yo ya da se pat yentio
ma mentia minia o manhene aja afodehie ma mentia na pa no kwasa mene se utie ensemo na mabobɔ so yi a ye kanyina ne sese de minua ba ko bekan no enemu na mo kwa akɔkyerɛ ba bi a yedi dwumadie ni nyina befa anase de obetimi edi president no eyemmoa monia police for ni asoja for central for ni ada eyi no monkoto na montu ni bumma ye ye kro no ye koto na butim nti obi a waye na dwen se opese Ghana butu bia no obedi kai na akwara ya che ne de mani agi papa na aka wo mo a wo mo so wo hye oboase a wo mo do mo nim bae na sa nkofo no mesire mo eno so mpanifo ye ne de mo man aso nti
ya da se ofo France also me dafo no pay mo ache mo akwaba
ya na mame ni boni bia ni hono mo ye frame ya wutachi me kasafuru yi Flow West Honorable Stephen Jelula Krum ye sira mo kwa kwato abayi no mumpe be makukudrufo minister obetimi aye adwumade amaye one na number 1 Honorable Stephen Jelula o ko asanya kobi adwumade o to afedi amaye medamwase baba
yes ya da se pa obi anyama biemti
so once I edit cut and to Daily Democracy Mahama to shake Accra at NDC's final rally and what someone say President John Dramani Mahama former president and na probono the crack no be we won cry obi gina so yi pa ma won sampa at NDC nkunimdi omodia any man so Just Pongusu kasa anafe era Mahama so ne gamanche akodi nkita daily analysts to say ballot papers na eastern and western ya sato south ballot papers if say nyoma bia atochew kakra ehon fonyini hanu say punish MPP for denying you representation Opoku Ajiman and Ekasache Gwan constituency so omo ntiman commerce bejam omo interest MPP amanyosem dimonhwe pa na monhwe na monfo munsi form say twira na monto aba no enti omo vice presidential candidate ma NDC Professor Jenana and Ekase Daily Graphic say special voting in Eastern region Western region rescheduled medical you was to say Eastern region and Western region ye ne abato ekoso ye yi de ko nyame adma ya wada even 14 regions na Canada ebekoso bibia kama 20 facilities begin free dialysis treatment today
so umkase 1st December oh already that's
this is a big relief
oh yes every week you be to 3,000
wow
for dialysis so that
the new crusading guide any man Mekufo appeals to Ghanaians to commit to peaceful elections Ghana man paying Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo guso ekwa problem de edimu tintimai pa ne se Ghana fo mesremo mumyehwe na asumdwe intimi emwa na bibia intimi enkokama NDC organizer jailed 10 years over false news and election threats and one someone say mesremo ya scapegoat one some sa wadaroma obia betima scapegoat e ma wo kwan ma be emfa won kasem wo hwe afiama nkwa ba busumi nsie na so kan emia emfa won kasem you know enya papa we no we ho hwe a enye yi tineyire ana ne ma na ne pimpina bi ana busu ofim you can imagine how much I hate and yes so at yes nti yes odo party a eno nkire se kwa na ye trash ye odo party a
me fe last scholar yeah kwaku dan so bra kwaku no pay mo ache mo akwaba
yeah
that's what I my yenti o
me pa cho kakra me pese me kan se
make a free of was a kwaku dance ni the American say abano abenya wi ejabo enya bedu wi mesremo monkoto abadama MPP ni ento free education na so na moto abano nso a wotu wi akofi de bia sema me fra me kan no enyina ho engofa problem ma me ni baako
mo yada se papa hava hey
let's go see about so attack
yeah we force I force mo kwatu abadama MPP
o chera adwene
eno ano eni ajo hokaku yo yanto aso papa
well a bringing to ministry of bringing
yanto aso the phone lines no so
okay daily guide any man must say
special voting to be there possible
what na fi watch my Jesus wo kofi ambedu ho edi dem reso obetwe agina mu ntem ana ene me hu se ayi nsu de na me chiro be kan wase ma chiro enne nyoma ene na me chiro ho no
me say dan ko ho well bye
oh nyoma ene na me chiro no bibi
ana ka so Beyonce so waro
bibia dana kwem
okay
omo ma hye mpaboa foforo omo ma hye ntane foforo omo ma hye leggings omo ma hye nyoma mu bibia de dana kwem bibia de dana kwem omo so akofifira ma no ne ba ode mpaboa bre omo ode bibia
wow na kofi media mente wonga
daily guide special voting today igusu ahwasem ne yeka no kasi pa from any more say Baumia will sustain STEM education education minister na say Dr. Oseduchum anaka say Eagle Eye Mining Renovates TTU Research Directorate omonso honsem wa say anafi Baumia mfo nyine wa say Baumia our choice for president and so the Ghanaian Times also they about don't blame cause of city depreciation on Russia-Ukraine war COVID-19 economics ana akasel de biada ana ehwo akire Russia Ukraine ana COVID-19 just de munyasa de biada mo de mo asempa pa bi nka mo mpenhye pa bi mfengo bibihwe Russia Ukraine bibihwe COVID ye pesa de kasi pa na family man say NHIA free dialysis treatment takes off as 200 million Ghana cedi claims released to health facilities nationwide. Jaba dika to be a petit sikano 200 million Ghana cedi. Intene dialysis ye canon tiase. Those who are in the system no. So share Adom news ahodo aya ye. Now share papa before kwadani ayi mani now share ni so mo tene ya wo mo fam. Apart from ya no kwade ya kran say wanya bia kran so benya kwa akọ machines kran so asem.
Because cute.
Sikana nkasa so kran asakọ ya de fofo. Nti say aban tu sa na mo ya. Aban de nke hu yi. Nyoma bi sika ke bia obi ada na oda. Obi ada pe na oda. Yanka say eye pudu onhide. Ba ehia, unu so wa hoto so. Kama na wo no.
Na DJ one and ope ye chia o.
Ene na woda na.
Enye na woda. Woda mpem wo hwe.
Se na enipa nya.
After wo fie. DJ one me da say. O compliment and many aso. Me da say pa kwab na ba wonye nti no. So why ye di kind dia aseda ye odia why?
Hey, I wanna new. Ayo wanwa.
Onio. I wanna new. DJ Awana.
The Ghanaian publisher was it now Toshi fires up MPP supporters ahead of polls. Enimha Lydia Alasa refutes UG arrest allegation and a Zoom line paying no Ogusua or Kasa. Because of course higher your election headquarters, Kokromoti power. It yasha about to say no. The AC, the Kosu, Bibiara, the Hinta, the AC, Biosu, the King Kind, the Kosu Biana. This is your most reliable.
Me nkwa mmano so Kofi Aje wo ho na special voting no ye hwe ne ekoso wo awutu senya
ansana Kofi ba no Kofi nya sure say we no obeka che obi akoka obi aso
na we kwa afa na ballot papers no kra be Kofi ano fa ya mo ache mo akwaba
abia
aha
meto ga mejam
mo udem na odaro mabeme na ohu ye de abusua ne bibia ye kama
Afia obia ahoye bibia kama
na wodu hia no pe ya hia na wugina sesi ya na what to say
afia isia me no kasa yi de megina utu senya west Badwam pesu so na babia megina akoto police station
police station hello
police station dini akoto obi akoto and the akoto police station ono utubeku police station enim na police station din and akoto but omo to aba no police station enim ono mo a
enti na ahia mfoni am de barricade in there police for the barricade na barricade police station no nyina said be ya obi am la bia wa tisi am no ka say yisi for asom ne ma nyina wie o ma hihye mo bibia o de ballot bibia si o ballot box bibia si wono mo a o mo twen say no so no ebe start de nyan de no so na ye to aba no and the American Federal Unity for no asset on BBA. And now we are party polling agents for both MPP and NDC for no home agents. So our hand Musia, I will be able to put on the bag and the pen and the paper out. I want to already say, I'm about I bet you. Now, if any part of the most on Baba Tuaba and a day security for and 12 for hour, which is in West Position 293. Any part I have you near at your comments. 293 and I yes on Baba to Aba our hand see another day me look I said the Bibia police force our grounds were exactly police station anymore and the police for our hand see SMD Kaka and Bibia come I heard me say amount for but when special voting in me look I said the lie behind here because any panel and said that and also and general election that about it was amount for at alive what you say was it and Kaswan so I would to say is so medical free once and I may I also almost to police station anymore. All the Nipa air to about adults for me over 1,000 crowd and air to about and so I will to say is Kaswan. I may look at say there.
Messi, okay. Yeah, that's it.
Bibia Eguswa, Kosunya dia, Bibia SU had me say, no, so the best lying and noms and job for any security for Abana. I can swat the 1,298 up him. You know, 1,298. 1,298, and also add to say is I mean, because easy for after to be I can say, no, so the best na abattle asas here.
Yeah, that's a papa. Nyame mo ho ban na so kwoto de asomdwe mo na de besi bia se de oyewa adwuma da no na yetimi ate wonka. Enti no no nti ha ya election headquarters. Se de ya sha ase ne de woni tu anyim free ha maka kire se umpeso wakoma betu ubenya BP wa abato no ye kwoto ne ya to awi a ba fide ne na Adom TV ne multimedia ya Cam Brandt no Adom FM ne Asempa na Finshira afi yen social media handles na ho e okokromuti boko asumdue mutu wie pe wafi ho akofie no abetena TV na chi ahwe yen because yen num ne ye wo accreditation na ye bekokọ na ye de report ni nyina abro nti adna okotie second person bi asai waso ma ofide no koso na Adom TV ye de report ni nyina abro nti ye nadie ya ya hyase no enne be kire ye adwuma no se de be ye e de asom ti mo ne na ha kofie je de abre be hwe ne akọ obuase ne akohwe Isaac no menyonso ne ekoso nti yento aso wonya maye.
Okay, so whilst you chance e be call obuase ne de ekoso na brown de ka onyina ne se de fiama nkwa aka no be to so biema continuously we've been your reliable and efficient mouthpiece in terms of abato onsem. What Jatu said, this is your election headquarters Kokromotipa, so all our platforms no we could Kufra Santimantema, Shire FM, Love FM, Adom FM, Adom TV, Joy FM, and Afi Joy News. Ne, Onaka, all our online are ready for this great occasion at Ghana. No, much and upon this say. And I say, share the share. And you are say, dear, say, me no quack up in bed 9th December and take come to him. Baby, and tell share pano. You be share on them, but yes, say, I dare about come and say, but what they have a true reason for me, because your voice may be used more. It's a true reason for me, and now the year, Juma. What that you know? That be able to call there.
Oh, Nyankopon Adom, Bibia Kosoboko Waha.
I have a 40 now, Jane.
Sophia Menoka said, "Dear Midna, a Diamna DA primary school, and war a dance Asokwa. Aha, I dance Asokwa about 1 peso and about school muha and a special voting, no, a coso ewaha. Now, the baby drew her and a machine will move and a PMU school, and that would be any her a train and sana school from Kuala Bao, Mother Prapraha. As I see officials and Abba. a wɔn gu so wɔn hyehyɛ wɔn nneɛma ɛna bamboni a ɔno nso ba bɛhwɛ adeɛ no nso ɛwɔ ha na wɔn sɛ party agent ne bɛyɛ ɛnan bi nso aba bɛpie mu ɛwɔ ha ɛna yi si adwumayɛfoɔ no wɔn abɛgu a wɔn ɛhyɛ sɛ wɔn hyehyɛ wɔn nneɛma na mmom nipa ne ba bɛto aba ne bi deɛ ne nyɛ ehu obiara wɔ ha sɛ waba sɛ ɔba aba bɛto ɛyɛ aba na mmom adwuma no na ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ ha na ɔba yɛn deɛ tie nie wɔn bɛpie mu ɛwɔ adanse asɔkwa abatoɔ mpɛsua nso ha nipa nnɛ wɔmanya kwanya ato special voting no ɛyɛ nipa maako yɛyɛ deɛ ɔtwe 88 ɛnɛ nnɛ yɛbɛnya akwanya ato aba no ɛwɔ ha ɛnum sɛ na menya akwanya ɛne yi si panyin a ɔhwɛ abato mɛnsiri ɛso edi nkɔmɔ ɛma ɔde tu gya kyerɛ mu sɛ aha no ɛyɛ na nipa no bebree etu ne ba ɛba bɛ register ɛwɔ ha nanso wɔsɛ afiwe ba saa akora no wɔn a mfie atwitwa mu no bɛtɛ obiara din ne numbers ɛwɔ wɔn frɛfrɛ binom bebinom sɛ wɔn agye transfer ɛkɔdi ahodoɔ bebree no nti ɛna ma afiwe deɛ aha deɛ no wɔn ntini nipa na ntini ahyɛ da anɔ so a wɔn yɛ 88 pɛ ɛna wɔn ɛba bɛyɛ ɛwɔ ha na wɔn bɛpie mu ɛwɔ ha sɛ dɛm di kan ɛde tudwa sɛ agent foɔ ni bi aba ha mɛ n sɛ NDC foɔ ɛwɔ ha NPP nso ɛwɔ ha ɛna the new force nso ɛwɔ ha saa party mmiɛnsa ɛna sisi ɛmɛ n sɛ wɔn agent foɔ n'aba mɛ n sɛ baako bi aba wɔn yi si foɔ ne kasa mɛ nye ehu party kora wɔn no ɔba bɛgyina ɛde ama wɔn na wɔn bɛpie mu ɛwɔ ha nipa mmiɛnsa ɛna enya akwanya ɛgyina ɛyɛ mmarahyɛbadwa no ɛwɔ ha. ɛyɛ honorable Katie Hammond wɔn na ɛyɛ mmarahyɛbadwa no ɔsan yɛ trade minister wɔn egyina mu bi ɛma wɔn pere mmarahyɛbadwa konya ɛna yɛn nua ɛyɛ Godwin Ahigabo wɔn nso egyina mu ɛde ma ɛyɛ NDC ɛna CPP eni baako nso ɛka wɔn ti nipa mmiɛnsa ɛna saa wɔn egyina ɛwɔ ha wɔn ɛto wɔn nso aba pere mmarahyɛbadwa konya no ɛwɔ aba
so Isaac K. Nomenyo, this is just a tip of the iceberg. Afei ni ahyɛ adwuma na se ankasa. Onyame ya aduma yebesa ba honom na de sefata wasa amensaka. It's very usual of special voting. Anopa we obia ankobo chenku bia o. Baby wa nipa 80, baby wa nipa 120, baby wa nipa 40, baby wa nti eye free. Mu be ko be train na se for sa nti no number pe yapon. Nti hye ne so say even though emu da ho de ba wa anya fast and kwa traffic na adwuma mu nsese bo ho na bam. Na say abokra. Edwesia ye fancy ye. Kire say we na echo say ya hyase e bie mu ba nti da kese ranka say bi bie ba mdasi ba we de gusu a e bie mba wrap up na
ya koi dia agudie mu nsam no beba health tips wo ho na fe ahosepe beba nkomo bi bewura mu na fe mpensempese mu na to so koso amu afidie ne na Adom TV fi say wazoyi edase
Right, fantastic morning. And actually, Jordan, I saw Babio if you weekend basa, utumzana vim. Ebiabre, but the beach na so. And of course, wala natural mineral water and ediesia konkon edin samna de bro. Wala natural mineral water. Then of course, Franco Trading Enterprise last Friday on koyo shopping Friday by your wife na koyo shopping Black Friday ya tiso up to 40%. It is skebia de be ro bia de benya bibia pia ya san tiso de ama kra. Nothing short of ideal herbal, one more at the golden herbal mixture at the Abajaman show. No itching. Yeah, a man may madia. I know the beer related to malaria. So, huraya, someone that be golden herbal mixture between it, better than the tekura. What my herbal mixture? So, you may man in Madra. When you're lying, yes. You get it? Yeah, what my herbal mixture. Baby aton drobi akwa so person rey bi beboa ma wa CPS sita Sergio Manucho Bernard Paribo Twemi producer schedule an kasane Eric Asiedu Bwari ye be sha seria fi the EPL 9 points clear of second place Arsenal and Chelsea 11 points clear of Manchester City Liverpool now on a slot 20 games 18 wins interesting and slot e bwadwuma anya sam keto akra oje na so wonye Emre Krapia be Liverpool timeche Man City Shamfield ye ne ho adwuma kam yi no ana fe show no West Ham United tifie Arsenal be born ka enum wow yanko yenim yanhwe EPL table no yanhwe EPL table after match day 13 after that game nyina e course so wow and Liverpool on top 34 points Arsenal second 25 Chelsea third 25 Brighton fourth 23 Man City and Atosunum for the first time in so many years City are dropping out of the top 4 and Northern Forest Tosunsia with 22 points we EPL top 5 top 4 utum say SBR ebi so e prebo manim kakra ne ade na say EPL ho ensem enso so e no yemfio yenkopie mu ewo La Liga nearest in the Liga table no so here but before then Barca Eluzuye na Barca in 125th anniversary na so amfa Las Palmas e chene no monaka mienu a momusa anwa egu omogale mu party na nkoyi Real Madrid chi etafi bon ka mienu want to me ante 34 33 32 34 points Barca 33 Real Madrid 32 Atletico de Madrid Real Madrid was stunning game otimi wini anese or top group na se pokra table no the channel so sa efa La Liga de yakoso e hono no Real Madrid back at their best ideal eba center omode holding eba mesha bajama so se mebo na malaria na TD na enyi Franco what my eba mesha memadra e mo agina na so sanso na Franco Trading Enterprise if de bia a Black Friday of Franco Trading Enterprise. Yanko the senior national soccer team, the Black Stars of Ghana. Coach Otuado Ekasa. The Ekaka Konano Kushia, the executive council. The Abeto Janessa Chema Betwaso, na Yamana Bakum staff from Yamimu and Yamano. Then somebody to Janessa or Hesse, Yakwe Nimon about some Black Stars. I'm a very formidable na Ghana for Niaji. The Ekoso Black Stars are catching now. Yanko Pimu, former Dream FC now. Barcelona B, a player Ghana na 20-star. Abdulaziz Issa. Ni goal anano share no abwana ma yebubo abaso se yiba kwa bona baso as goal of the season or CAF awards no Abdulaziz Issa e goal back ko aba bepiemu yenko sa story ni mo yes Abdulaziz Issa ye hope so betumi and winning sa aba support the MTN FA Cup round of 64 this weekend the big boys aba Adom bejimo and I also folk abogumu ni 10 koroko abogumu mienu me dear ma winning 2-1 yenko matches ni mo. Right, MTN FA Cup. You heard that results about so MTN FA Cup. Nah, yes, no copy more. The other results ni House of Oak winning 4-0. Dreams FC Heart of Lions they no force your penalties Dreams through to the next stage. Wafa golden kicks. Me born a comeback one to me and na God Eluzi to Nania and Dambot a ball vision by 2-1. Brickham Chelsea 6 over Boresa FC. So Atreman winning 1-0 over Techiman Heroes and I'm finished so no Dembibi United about CAC Soccer Academy by 3-0. Yentra other results no yankwe the likes of Aqua United the more no more can swing na a Bobby enti Shannon Farm Songo Stake yanko Countryman Songo Mr. Patrick Osajiman Countryman Songo at the Songo Stake Bebrain Bashan some Black Friday Franco Trading Enterprise 40%. And Kwambia so no say at the Emma 40% every Friday a Black Friday of Franco. Franco 0555 939311 0555 939311 or Fraus what Adom TV says somewhere Black Friday be upa so do honjimo na 0246422338 mobile phone air condition fridge speakers television if it 32 because 86 inch bring you be El Franco Trading Enterprise. App Store, Play Store, download your app on the Philip. I want something they there. Radozo Franco Trading Enterprise. Abba, it's a so near sorry cry. Golden Eba mixture a malaria and the chidom in idea fuel, no itching, go no more malaria drubian no can we a yetatashi. A man may mean anom. That's what I bought my Eba mixture a waist pains and a constipation a few male vitality, lipido and a neighbor. A baby was singing yatinka, that be oh sick. 5 years in your own sorry my own or legida. Hey, Nana, yes, Yamina open some that be all problem. No what my ba mesha e be ya logolo in just fakodi money by omu e say feel niam bi omu what my ba mesha ne man sa ne man ba so normal human being be ma 5 years no so no pa bonko fie da you na so you okay bonko fie no pa Barry e what my ba mesha from Nigeria Kesia 0243173388 0243173388 and no be at all your drugstore na bia for number Najibi Egumo na bibia ntimi enkoye Sergio Manocho Bernard Padibo twemi producers kana fa nankasa ka kejwa na hwere kase edu bwede na ye joda ye na odum sa ho se pebeba ba before ho se pe apomudi won sam mesese fiama kwa tmaklo ade beba koso an hebedwam
Memo kwaba midin de afia amankwa tamaklo na wotofoforo mu ni wo Adom TV Badwam health tips eso enanso yenya akonya no aboawramo ewo Dr. Benjamin Kisi Sasu Atnaye ewo Greater Accra Vet Service aye ni wo mbabedi enkomo na wotwe mu yeba be kasafa antimicrobial resistance ehu ono be chechiri mu mane nye wo asema eyedin faseda no ma endpoint homeopathic clinic so yare nko ade ayenko endpoint ko boni prum the friend no yare bia obetumi obeboa ododo na the number is 0244867068 0244867068 Dr. Benjamin Kisi Sasu memo akwaba don na bia boko
nyamya na so
nyamya do wo si week mi kasafa
antimicrobial resistance where's me looking big but I dey you
oh sir
because then antimicrobial resistance antimicrobial say eduru a ye fa ekunbwawa mo say yare bebre na yan bwa ne ba say be virus bacteria fungi is anko any worms ninya no eduru na ekun mo no ye from antimicrobials anti it say against microbials aye embwawa no nti microbes nti edura itimi ekuomo nti antimicrobials na sai drona nke boy sai yan yare sai ebia bosum miense bia lo so kwa diwema sai oyema kan wa mi aka sai bia won so ana sai eye bacteria bi adewe abano sai drona ka be fa nan kan ho ato no hape de bidu pepe so a ofa sai drona enye ejuma bi say nwa na apedi omaso edrona nka wo fa ise kokum apedi nkom edu e kwasha mu Kenya etimi mom kwa ye edu omojuma no kese anasa omo edoso when ka say they reproduce to come many this anyama ni sia na apedi yaresa nka wo pe no apedi embabi edu nka wonimu apedi ejuma say wo hwa eyade eni dada wo hwa malaria edura first ni afa chloroquine we say afa chloroquine it say chloroquine is alpha enye any ababe pa attachment amodai ko san eti nti ndro baby a ndro enye adwuma nti antimicrobial resistance no eno no eye natural phenomenon ade obi ka say oba ade se na obo ewiasete no ade ebetaisi ti na wote oyi uko school no say teacher ade bi obo a ade baby ka say odeshi sana mbo ano say baby because they also trying to survive so wo potemuna ade bi outai etaisi wa is by nature you survive simbo wan so sana national naturally na ko pon oba de ayo mo say o so o survive abre bi no so so o mo kwaso wo ewiase mu ntina equitisa but eye du baby a ye nipa ye nyoma ama the rate and as kwanya paso ma atobas is an cost in term sana first no first they be take about 5 10 20 years 30 years answer so I share draw you one after so many years you to perform because and say sasa but you see ane de edru ebia ndru bebre na efeni ebi say ye nipa ye ne nyoma bi ye no ma ndru no afede enye edwuma biem mbawa no ye fa dru a ese ka osa ya Joshua bu a hospital ya ma na dru afede os na doctor yi pa de na opache ebu a sha o ya ye say o to na asan ababiem os then ekoso e woni biem when you born of topic as antimicrobial resistance I just say and one a brain after the omudienya amadra e show myself after
the Yami Adom TV beto aso enti enkomo ayedi na wotwe mu eno no antimicrobial resistance just say wo ye de na aboa no gina ho nto da duro no so wano mu a kan ye ho na wotwe mu ye ne Dr. Benjamin Kisi Sasu Edebedisa enkomo na wotwe 5 minutes ye nche Mr. Oya frame point was 0244867068 o yare nko a wo frɛ no a obehwa ma ho ato na da romanso na yedi dwumadi ebro wo kyena nkwa hoden wo ho a kan ye ho ne nto so Yamwa baby Adom TV Badwam dwumadi no eso na yewie health tips de do so no so ho hia pa enne channel so say special voting no ekoso ye di kan de bi abramo ewo kaso no ne importam oboase others no so ye behwe na ye de abro special voting ne ye hwan security agencies ni nyina customs no ne ade nsentwerefo obia obedi dwuma wo 7 December mu na ne ena say ni kro no e wo so oto no aba sabe ya eda 7th from 6th na ya started kokoko various stations ya kwakudi ndwuma nti ene no e wo se kokoto aba ansana dwumadie no kese pa no so aba ha ya election headquarters enyi free ha koso amu afidie no na ha na sade ya sha ase no saa na ye de bekwa kosise nyame ya adoma ne kra de by 8th 9th de na wo hu se bibiasi de besi bia no na sie ya sundwe ene ehia so mai sade ye de twampoa no mamu mientoto sa nimde no ana ahohoaho a mamientoto no ase menye bibia ede wo haw bebro man enimu enipa nyina ha eye election headquarters kokromoti power kokoto aba mama yesa monto no monto aba to aba mfo obi hu abufuo enhyo mu kokoto aba so mambapa ni enkoyi mampani a obeboaye ne mrase bedwafo a ombeboaye ahyemra ebeboaye ntimemfo no ti kokoto aba wate why wadwen se wonto a sesa wadwene na kokoto nya se woto am obi papa obi maami akeke woto am wanso ho ebeboa wo he said decision bi ebeteki bi ere wu kokromoti no ene de sa decision ne be nnema ho fade ye nyina ye border ronia and the 8 enne na o se ende no onne wa hia wo partner wonnim no makwakuhia o first time okono roll edofo enye nyinsen no nko a nyanwa no doso HIV mwawa na ose baso bo ho ban hye condom na prevent ho free nyanwa ahodo mu na mwaye ye nyina ye gitum ne ye kamboma ebeboa sigma no so doso obi wo HIV 8 mwawa no wonmu a enye se wonye ni pot se wa ye hia ya hweyi no obo no ho ban obi wo HIV 8 a won awo nti ye hwe hu ye na nyame hu ye mobo yentimi en0 no ye nyi kura enfiri o nti nene hu ne san 1st December ne no December mu nyina no eye HIV 8 awareness month nti na hu ya ho fade ne sa no ya me Dr. Ajenedwa ewa ha Dr. George Esiama Junior C4C Homeopathic Hospital eno Freeba dog ye mu ache afishia panso
afikombe sayo
sa afisa na nkwane ahoden wo ho ye gusto ani ye ni C4C eye adwuma amisha papa ne Dr. Chamantin amisha mo se mu gusto ani ye adwuma eni ye ka de
ene ye hwe PID pelvic inflammatory diseases ye hwe de eye ankasa any signs and symptoms e won ho bi and complications are
Adoma ye ka PID na ye den
ye ka PID a pelvic inflammatory disease na ye nua no mo emba enko an nya PID Now your condition affect the reproductive system. Yeah, say reproductive system of union no your external and internal. The external bit is a valve, but PID no affect the internal part, which has to do with uterus, a womb, fallopian tube, and ovaries. If there is any sort of infection in this area, now you say pelvic inflammatory disease. So basically, sanity.
How best should be fast waba?
Yes, yeah, well, more from microbes. Microbes, no, I am one to I am via. But in PID, no, most of the time, they are bacteria and no cototriba. Bacteria is not dorsum, but in Shimama, who say about 30% of the time, no, bacteria, a friend, no, chlamydia, trichomonas. Or no, and of course, this PID. Another type of bacteria, gonorrhea, Neisseria gonorrhea. Now, just say, oh, history of gonorrhea, increase with chances of getting a PID. If you also na a dochin, make a dochin, a French word that just a wash. Not just what the name may be sabi, as you share was it, kakra. You share a union mumba vagina, any. Service na was some special mucus be a producer. Sa mucus no eboa na massa bacteria ne moa be nya kwan nko ho. Then so started the nyama hye ho wash ho bebrea na o massa mucus na e tin. E basa barrier no esay. Nti e kwan no bebie ma moa bia to me start say ekọ. Na che say we breachy o endo service no na wako ecto service. Na che say o ma serious problem. These are major things sexually transmitted conditions. I am there say me share atade and share it speaks volume because in kofo bebre cry in dimpo say this infection and that's so nti say we will be our multiple partners increase with chances. We will be so engage sexually increase with chances. Who will be so outside UTI, increase your chances. It can't say in my area, but you know, to me play a role. Sebi, Yahunsiono, a servo as a vector, we can vector, a choir, a microbe, no to meet them. This is UTI. Now, no, who can force you now will be out to me the man, and want to mean a quiet PI, you know. These are some of the causes are a quarter tree.
Wow, now a hard
yes, a hard as I say, reproductive system basically to produce or procreate. It is a frocosa, it make a womb nankasa. No when you be a friend of endometritis. Endometritis is different from endometriosis. Endometriosis is a lining no abnormally, but endometritis is when you infection. I would do anyone kasa. So much problem, pains. To me bleedy unnecessarily. Time I was a bones are crying. Now, they will have no expect no naba. A frocus rubber so it become fallopian tube. Fallopian tube no zoom here because a horn fertilization may take place. Oh, fallopian tube no one sure kakra wom. One will say insure tenia now the baby tumor, baby and sure no current in the corner. A horna adhere no so beko. Enti nsuo kakra na ewo fallopian tube no eboa makosua no so tumi nante esanso wo bibia is a finger like things ewo your friend is cilia no so is a pry enti eno na pra eye egg na na akosua no se infection ba wa esem na wonya de your friend is salpingitis se nsuo no kra be dose na wonya hydrosalpins which means a complication increase with chances how the ectopic pregnancy. Naturally, say 1 year careful, and now we have tuber blockage. Naturally, say fallopian tube need to be pie anytime. More severe is way to make co-infect ovaries, you know. Now we have the event of arthritis, which is also a serious condition. A child to me poison or blood, you know. Now a man sepsis, not thrombosis in the body inside. Naturally, say we have severe problem. See, a idea high dream baby, one of the major cause of infertility. Or any animal embalm. Most of the time, because you share and go for about 10, about 6 of them in your signs and symptoms. Nti sɛ wanyɛ normal routine checker, you will never understand the economic system. Nti hard dream plans dey hard.
Oh, today na say
my advice is say you constant checkup, especially we do sexual now when your first monarchy, you may come monarchy and make us say ubu is a first timer. Increase your chances. So from age of 15 up to 35 years no. This is a bracket most of the time. Case no yet see. So when your symptoms are mesress about modiana kwaye all the various scan pelvic examination. Am I who say who wants you kakra or point of Douglas no. Now am I who say no something is not going on right there. If you saw one ma with the obenya symptoms be now when you severe pelvic pain. So we jina ahwehwe mu so na say be wo de ufruma no chemu with a plaza. I say on your friend lower abdomen. To bon say when you severe pains constantly most of the time right side no which is a very big problem. Do all kind now when you friend dysphoria. Not just say oh no ho kafo hia. Now when you severe pain. Now bleedy on any who share within some few time obeko washroom na bleedy which is also a very big problem. Some of these symptoms you know obu weni guso because e bia o feel say what do why she temperature kosoro your normal signs be but obeko mu na bibia e koso e pelvic region wa e di we nyina eba.
Wow tieba C4C kwan be na mo be fa so abo ahe.
Yes, I'm say C4C our special medications they brief for such conditions. Now for the past 2 weeks I call sropa I was C4C. Nti amaya so ye de akonya to ho say obi obeba bia your bank one day I draw a friend mensurize the de bema because it me a fight these things very importantly. Nti a basic thing na obenya was C4C. Of course ye be lab test so ahwe the state bi wo I was say ye culture no ma hu the type of bacteria and kasa wo ho hanti na nkwa ye say wo fa antibiotics keke because antibiotics needs to be how body no have microbes no build the resistance ti have no ma enye ejuma bi
ko ye die no anti
enye ejuma bi
microbial resistance
yes but we say afi enye ejuma nti na all pile chemicals be brew our system na ma different problem to ba ye baseline investigation if your organs ni na wie atwe omoja kakra share the extent of the bacteria na afi ye the yendro natural homeopathic remedy account. Of course diet plan wo ho because for a while it me call kidneys any other organs nti eduane bi wo ha e be kire semendi some exercise bi wo ha obeye na mamoja akọ such areas ni na fight nti mesre say wo signs and symptoms ya na say bia afei na opese wo hu the course of system anampo when you miscarry so many times because of PID to anamo na bra C4C homeopathic hospital adominti you all over Ghana and to some extent some part of Europe mesre say o central region na you Green Hill opposite Addison Square Garden enya yera kwan kra aguna swedru na aguna do benso branch ho takrade opposite Feja May Sport na Kumasi so you just kwamo Jahachi Junction Accra ha de wa Denta SDA Junction ye ejuma Monday ekosi Saturday number ofra 24/7 ebejo so qualify for your loyalty promo year running 050 00403331 050 00403331 and I say 050 00403228 050 00403228 C4C homeopathic hospital yagiyendro ni di eji treatment plans ni di itide bia yasema ya kan say once treated forever treated anope yeda obibias
yes yeda say Dr. George Siama Junior na hotel in kan C4C homeopathic hospital bibia kire wadwen aside de yaka ho asem nne ya ofre wo ma ombeje so na ye gusu e kai o second Ghana cashback promo no gusu e koso den Mr. opportunity ni ya tete ne ma no so e wo kompu Ghana won branch bia 16 regions ne ba bia wo hu kompu Ghana bia no okwa akoto ade e wo ho a discount edida so say Samsung, LG, TCL, HP, Nesco, Techno, Infinix, Itel ni na ne product bia borem ko kompu Ghana won watete so ede amaye eno achi say mobile phones say yeah laptops, printers, desktops, mobile phones, tablets, television, fridges, home theaters, air conditions, gas cookers ni na yatete so e wo kompu Ghana nti Mr. Chumikei opportunity ni nie ne kwaje wo de ne wa pa sa wo ton so sikasem ntumi nto ye no kompu Ghana sabra na ono matete so ne ese ni ka wo musa wo showroom ho na wo make you choice ayi de opese wo to no questions ba ku mienu bi ebebusa wo pa ase sikani nti ayi sa de ade na akoto ye wasa age hu sika na ba ku mpe wei na opede kompu Ghana ekoso e branches ni nyina trimika sese na promotion ahase from November na mo wasi December na ye wie sa dwumadie for 0302752020 0302752020 MJ Grand Hotel enya 14 years woo oh wow enti we 14 anniversary ni ntino won watete so discounted 20% se wo ba beda ho said dey aduye so bia koda from first no ekwesi 31st December and a promotion we ekoso ewo MJ Grand Hotel onya 14 years ntino 14 years celebration want so 20% wife nie gym nie airport kura na ofri na wo ba ho no be pick oni aside wa call and na wo moduane so de nie ejai say de ekwo ho pen o moduane de pa MJ Grand Hotel omo ya de aduane ne ye fine na wo mo say ye free large size meat pie so tobi no so be ma free large size meat pie so aka ho and na wo mo large size pizza no so ewo ho and so tobi a discount atete so sabe ma wo other ones dey aka ho oh ready e dey yem peska neja enkoda ho nyame ya Adom krampo a wo mo ye 2-day pool party so 14th and 15th December and dey wo hia ye 100 Ghana cedi na why enjoy wo snacks ni fruit juice no ni ade so opportunity ni yensesem kakra ya dey fie wo ache yensesem kakra ye nya nkura no so wo akire ho ne ye mienu nko a yenkoye ye kane no ase ye line ba no what you say MJ Grand Hotel and yes ye ko ho Sister Sandy be your guy e also ko ho wonsesem kakra wa da fie e ho no mache wonsesem e beboa wo pa free number C 0540274463 0540274463 and 0573338062 0573338062 na yenko MJ Grand Hotel omo Instagram omo Facebook omo TikTok MJ Grand Hotel say God first nyame kan nti yensesem Albert nya abubo ne hia opportunity number wo MJ Grand Hotel ko ho na koda ho sesem abrante wasi so sikai hia sesem na ko ho na yenko je ni kakra nti mame fancy Sister Sunday aye krado odi ahosepet to aso na ho ofe ne de zi ade oboa jinane na so sa aboa papo nti wo de be bro star bi na owie a another one wo ye be san ehye because mo birthday celebrant bi wo ho say ye celebrate o mo ye je mama Sister Sunday bi oye guy ekwaba
mo akwaba shonko aba beje ma honse pejumedie so world of entertainment die chagu die fata woni no sum no jadi bi esom din de Sandra o hemen ametiwa ejuma nyame Adom entertainment ame Ghana for chemu a me a me guy Sandy no where die jayo oye mo ejuma fan mo pia Sandy be a guy why ningina wase ho ebusua once say countdown na eguso ekosa no yebesre use the ballots not the bullets and only campaigner your sister station no more in Shry FM eni guso ye ne dedendi yesu mu ha bomodien yusu ballot no men yusu bullet se na no me ne mo twetwe nkomo se memma obi nyusu se na no me ne o ka se onya mpadu o passport mo visa ba ko se ko bi mum enti se asem sisisi a ida be ko jejeti o be ko late ana wo de wani be cha aguna straight road on se hon so no mbinya wo enti bomodien se obesonson wo ho sonson wo memo obi nyusu wo nipa na obi yusu no bisasa ne ma wen e bia na ne ma wa ama no ne on form mra no mo be yesa ntokwa no e ma no and I keep telling you say war is not just about pulling guns. War it goes beyond that. If there's war there's no freedom. Won't mean the aduane kwa kondo obedi line wa kodidi open sa menim say wo mpene sa into just use your thumb power ni nyina wo kokromoti no emu eno ntina Adom TV yesi kokromoti power ko na koto aba na kofie twen ne enkenkan ma easy now say na yengina yemfo don't na because Ghana is a very peaceful country. ya kan ye ko bi sister na na ba report boko kra na me ko report e fira ma mo boko me di bra election Mommy on consem no sweat rather and Shoma season 7 eje ba nya ba bedru ayade aye pa ho ntoma e West Hills Mall na wo hwe senia ye call region by region e kope nkwala omukura talent no dofo adwuma na e den ma ye pa because amofra na e ba ni na obi aye good obi our talent and you ask yourself say hey now we be selected 20 no it took us weeks to do the selection and ya bo ma no as say nipa 20 jedi omo e kosa war front no e in Shoma season 7 na me sure boss said this particular season emu de because squad na tight squad na e ba fi no omo very tight obabom wo area girl bi wom wa sorry baby wo school ni bi wom a emre ani se obe start ya pe short code no ntem so obe penny din enu ase ma me ba ko se ne ba de Tracy opeso ye ni titi na me se ye titi ye ni titi enu ebe ko ye trim fast ti mo starting pen nicknames ne ntem on we from amampon sounds ye from amasams no na se competition na wawre mu no na ye ho se wo many business en Shoma wo se ye shwen jene wazo ye shwani so ade se ne nura etwagu ye e wo West Hill so no bra ya ba ya to ansem ne so Enti we de me say ho popoye kakra but ye hwe mo fire for no na hu sene a wo be hye omani mu nso ne omudin what I say enti contestants no omuni Adobia Emerald Abedi oko school or Ekuama Memorial School nkoko Adobia no Adobia wo okuapimni yenko nti mofra na wo show mo nso saa na wo show din no mo starting pen nicknames we so ye Alberta Rama Coca oko school Delight International School Cape Coast I say na so back Itakrade auditions or 8 years na mo show mo na wo show mo nso saa edemame we Annabella Sonsoman Bananel Ghana Christian International High School Adansia School or hima edino pedie musa we mu edu pedie so ebekọ ye ho ntem wate na yen show musa na ye hu na wo show mo nso we ye as dangel nana ja sikapa jesi oba let me say a mistake because I said that when they say season 7 when they girls perfect because what baby last year equal final 10 it say season 7 mo girls perfect near Seda Celestina mention so if you want girls perfect then ya bre pass then ye Kofi Ano Asante Primary School Suhum Nankase or 6 there be Aseda ni 6 okay all right Belinda Baba Money Oko school of Kwasing JHS school Takwa Naboso 13 years. Or 13 years. Ay, kwala ni bi wala tojin baby. What I say omo didi kama. Bernard Owusu Damwa or 13 years Oko school Encrying Ingrace DA Basic School Asin Dama. Okay. That's the guy. Too good. We catch us a team we are tight. We are very good. Blessing Otabel, Oko School of Fete, Church of Christ, DA Basic School, Gomwa Fete. One don you know chemwa obey the one don yeah no be chen kra this season. Eja tuato papa any abre. And away so yeah Caprice, Adelaide, Forson, Future Home Child Care Academy, Mankesim. Where assistant girls prefect because on also audition last 2 years. Me pay obi or try, I know I try be what I say. A brand here where so someone Shannon so my friend Desmond Elliot, Desmond Elliot and Kuma. Of course, school abu esi matter this basic school. Na say obofo nkrofo no so asa babiem. Eni braba, eni bre abapa. Yen ready or twice way na mo Shannon so. Elizabeth Quayson, of course, St. Matthew Catholic Basic School, Takwa, over 12 years. And that is Shroma season 7. Emilia Buadua, of course, St. John, the Evangelist School, Asen Sibin, so, or 12 years. Sister Amy, season 7. It's only all my 2, no, my friend Francesca, Adom. Prize be model school, Suhum Nankase, or 10 years. Praise before crew, as some drink on. Frida, wow, we didn't so, mammy. Didn't so, pedin for room, was it? Joseph Kumi Kwansa, or prophetess Mary Bois for Memorial School, was Saint Anquaso, a symphony gym, or 7 years. Michaela Ali, Oko School, King's Paradise International School, Ashama in Taifa, or 12 years. Oh, but life. I've turned on lip gloss come up. The girl, Nadia Segu, Oko Steve Joy Academy Trade, or Bakumasi audition, or 11 years. What's the nickname? Lady Nash. Lady Nash. That's nice. Nancy Donko, of course, Shama, senior high, Shama Kumase, over 13 years. Tracy, or say Bonsu, ATTC Practice Basis School, or Boise, Akro Kerry, or 11 years. Now, Wayne and Crawford say, Oma de Ghana Bisia vibes, you know. Oma Ghana Bisia vibes. Almost one to say, or any name in Ghana Bisia. So this is in Shroma season 7. Contestant, you know. I feel for 20. Now we'll show many months. Squad me do nyame. Omo so tight. In Shroma this season, just tattoo. Just some of the performances, no. Emra Yaba will be a graduate. Me the better what I say. Yaba sisia. Shroma season 7. We outside. I'll take a course for outside. I need the sister Sandy B. A guy, but more Kwaba Shonko 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Yabo say come. Baby boy, the first boy to enter. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm smiling, but I'm dead inside.
Hey.
On fire. Yeah, I'm saying no, yes, no. What's your man, when he was any name?
I do my mother every day.
Yeah, but for actions, can you know who you my said you? Why? Mem
Come for Adom, come on, hallelujah. Bebo dina chirobi
and see bedan kwalani in us one more mobile audition on yamen come on. My catcher say if you try and far, keep trying, try again till say befa. What I say, yamen come on befa pa. So now back to Enra launch, you know. Near with 2 great artists. Also Joyce Blessing was one of them and Guru was one of them. Real quick, you heard Joyce Blessing the performance in Bryce's year. And as an fans, the gay or West still small. No, Guru is one of the, if not the artists where the most hit songs are, or one of them. Applause. Momon send for mom. Yada must say, see a tone suffer mobile money efe. Guru and joy is blessing. Yada must see I mean sure more na on fan shimam. So that is in Stroma. It's me sure by now the why ready. And who dear day ba hits baba and a jadeba. Yan to us na menka also be a graduate. Obi a graduate. Sinichani mama say wa etimi akọ school a graduate. Enya ni gisema na ye hurusie ni odo. Eti mo fan hu kimi wa ha. Sane o twa picture no we say school dey ye. School dey ye de bia meka say at least bon hu modern kodru secondary school na hu din tro. Na e bisa how are you wetimi aka I am fine. If you no betimi a business. In fact the richest people on earth they are business people. What I say? But men na say better say school dey won kokra. School is very good. Eti ma Mr. Wana I graduated as usual. Kuma would stars no Ekotanichi, of course, she's one of them. It's here stand your koi.
Please, let's have some order here. Let's be on our feet. Let's be on our feet. The national anthem is now ready to be played, so let's have a moment. Of Knoxford University today.
Yango. Okay. Yango.
This ceremony.
Beautiful lady.
So a very big congratulations to you, baby girl. Why are there? One fans now social name mu ato pajinjin bia wako school no, and we are so proud of you. Nyame inshallah that is it. Sheesh. Eja wom. Congrats. It's so beautiful to witness. Me sure say mommy wa ha. Nani baby will be she's so excited. You've done well for yourself. Now you know a graduate here from the creative space, you know. Martin come and so graduate. Let me say no Ghana for mon shadante me wa. As a way no because we no stars ne could go you know. Mu nua mata. Martin come and so at me akọ school. Gay as I say was showing am no. Onza wasa akọ school account. Na we wa ba ware no wanya kura because oba was showing am oba ne ho efe oba ye decent wasa akọ school. Martha you too. What's why I dear pa congratulations to you. Business school. Na say no the business by now there. Oh can I say your court ngwa no do be cool. What do be cool business auditorium akoye. When you have congratulations baby girl. That is too dope. Tino Martha so no. Big congratulations. Ye mo hwinko UK. E ho na me nua be ma KMJ. Akopie mu a ochie mu a Shelley Frimpong Manso new movie no. The premiere was too dope. KMJ wo ho eyewitness news no dey bre me Ghana ha no. Ochie mu a the premiere was solid. The cast were there and they came out in their numbers. They say yeah try say Ghana premiere no. And also so ebeba so a na KMJ no mo afana nka ho. Then I was no akosho Japan kra wo ho. Sani KMJ hwehwe to so na say mo feature me nua no. Mo nye steady pa. Nti enie kama pa. Ti train Ghana premiering, and trust me, Shelley is one of those people, man, putting Ghana on the map through movies. Shelley, I think saying celebrating enough because she's done an amazing job for the movie industry. Omo ye egu ni nyina say Shelley gusu twa, Kobe Rana nso gusu twa. Ti aden de obetwa. Ti nyame shamo. Movie ne ko ye pa. Nti eno no. To my man crush Monday. On say ye de bia no, ejuada ni wukuo. We celebrate people. Nkofo mo ti ase mbe say obekwa afi na ne yekoye obituary ten na no yi so yi say there be. Nipa ne ti ase enfa ne flowers ama no. And then nipa oye me man crush Monday. Oye Charles ni ama. Frank bonsem wo ho de din pa be 2 minutes. Enyai. That's right. Charles ni ama na me man crush. Weba. Nya bo tre man do. Oye me man crush Monday. Shatta Wale and your friend. The guy has done an amazing job for the music industry. You see, no two ways about it. Say the current hitters collabo in the music industry. Hey, Wale, and Beyonce. What do I say? Because Beyonce has been rated overall best musician in the whole world. And Shatta Wale has a collabo with her. What else? We appreciate you. Ghana Dawase. You've paved the way for artists or mobile Nubianya Kukudru fight for the right. So Wale, we love you. Keep being amazing and keep being yourself. You are my man crush Monday. You are doing amazing. The biggest artists in Ghana, the biggest artists with biggest collabos, biggest artists helping the upcoming. I can go on and on and on. Mepon, what? But I know we say we SM fan. Nyabone, mepon. Well, but Kofi Ampedu, a overall general overseer. War her Badwam so say ye be some morning show no Mark Weber. I am a director. OPD. Jejon Momo ya me producer sir omo etamechi. Edmond a cinematographer responsibly. Wojina camera nechi one Prince Elliot Albert and so her Frank sound MC obi bia etamechi bia no. Me da say I'm the guys queen same time Wednesday I'll be here. I'm out. See ya.
Sir Kai Obium, this is your election headquarters, your Kokromoti Power. During and then after, just before, during and after the elections, because that you can trust us, bro. My main cow be to say, and that's we have some special people voting. They are not special because of anything. They are special because of a Juma abato brenanka biduno. Na one yintinya mom sa kwanya we say enne wono enkoto eye aba. Ushema, with the exception of I think the Eastern and Western, I'll come back to confirm that. Nafi Hone but they also across the 14 regions. Your election headquarters, Kokromoti Power, bro. This is from the Electoral Commission. Special voting in Eastern and Western regions postponed. The Electoral Commission wishes to inform the general public that special voting in Eastern and Western region has been postponed to Thursday, December 5, 2024. Political parties, security agencies, and the media are advised. So, Eastern or Western, now, okay, special voters, no one. Electoral Commission for the Abba say, some Chichika Krebintino, ono Edia Koshe, a year, Yawada, December, Neda, Etosu, Enum. Yemfasa futu ensoma wona ekotwa meche voters no Electoral Commission for say check your registration details via *711 *51# na fi wo hu polling station. Very important. It na botre netie obeso hu oye polling station da Electoral Commission for say ene ofa phone na o dial *711 *51# na fi wo hu baby a eye polling station ewo ti share so sa eye enkaibo free Electoral Commission for ana ede abro mamenka also say makacho 14 regions the commission has given us the assurance one eye set on eye ready say about to share almost at all various places are say to aba and with the exception of just like the commissioner said with the exception of the Eastern and Western regions are Yawada 5th December and Obeshase. We've gone to Obuasi and other areas the Ecoso, and we are going to fill you in more with what is really happening. Normally, when it's about special voting, if you have followed the trend that they be done, say Nipa work over every back Nipa be 80 there to about Nipa be 400, Nipa be 300, Nipa be 280. There isn't too much of a pressure on a battle. Nipa do we walk up a corner, will be a coin number about. But I am hoping say any part of do as I say a tour me doing now. It doesn't matter the time that they get there, at least we'll get some percentage. Very encouraging. Your vote is your power, and you need to be part of this process. Very important. It's a decision making. We are at a crossroad as a country. We are taking decisions that will take us to the next level of our life, or decisions that we'll regret for the next 4 years. Inti share wadwunim say ehun hia say obekwa akoto aba. If say wankoto aba enoma bebre eti misisa. Yebekọ na meni menu adonyina edi nkomodonyina machi na pom di say
amahine meje so me ho ye.
Ye da nyame asisi say dem na mukuta afuna na mode ye ko nti enfa na oginan.
Sisi am Brekum East constituency.
Brekum East constituency.
Ane.
Okay. Iti hono so no nhye da na kwa bibia enam so ana.
Omahine said ye abato ni se tie no Brekum de ekoso saa. Sisi am make say nipa ahensun eduasensia 736 and was a ne wodi worker terms of a special voting no bi. Enti egusu a ekoso na many is impelling for the nkomo say the panodo atro. In fact also man figure but me begina hai we see more than 20 and abeto ko na ba say bi musu gusu mu atro.
Okay.
Enti me say egusu a ekoso pressure any ha said the we can say special voting the year na pressure say the nim sa na hatie pressure any ha obedu ya to aba na okọ abamafo nso wa ha osifo mekanka mania me humbe say enum wa ha wo mu nyina ye NDC MPP obi etitafo wa ha be am gina metumani a parliamentary candidate for NDC on one and or ye polling agent ye Brekum East Center ha course Brekum Municipal Assembly premises.
Okay.
And candidate for NPP Nelson Kwakuche incumbent on so ba ha e be say de etie okọ ne chairman ne mpanimfo aka awo ha nti ba Brekum East ya aha eboko enya dia pressure bia.
I see. So ye hu PNC rep or ye hu CPP rep or Cheddar rep ni or Alan Chamanti rep ni or is that the case?
Me bisa me hu sa other parties no bia reps wa ha. Omo hu omo NDC and NPP.
And this is Brekum East, is that correct?
Yes, Brekum East constituency.
Okay, so enema bia any ho eda ne ho adi say electoral commission omo hye omo dwuma sentem pepepa na.
Non so pepepe na wo mu hye ase wo mu mfidi a wo didi dwuma ne wo makande nyina no mu kire se enya dia haw bia ba ho. Enti wo mu nam na kwan mu a wo mu kọ ya bato no so e wo abonten eni kokwe ma na se nhye dem mo.
Okay.
Kwan ho
Okay, so out of 736, correct? Out of 736, correct?
Yes.
So far, nipa 20 na abeto. Oya o checks no.
Me checks no. Ebetumi abro sasan se me be na bi mu ato, but me begina ha de me de mani ehu no. De makan nipa be 20 na abeto. But me be na bi mu adi kan hyase ato. Enti metumi aka se ebro 20 na me de mani ba de me de mani ehu de 20, but ebro sa.
All right. Prince Donyina Mamenda say you need bambo ho challenge bia, is that correct?
Yes. Apoti for ewo ha. Metumene me humbet enum ene wo ha. Ene nya de nipa dos wo ha pressure bia ni ha. Enti aye boko.
Apoti for no mu jejina ho no mu kura tu ana.
Me hu tuo ewo bia ho. Me hu se obi e kura tuo.
Okay. All right. Prince Mamenda say me sure say ya sha say ne de ye be koso na yako adi nkomo kopem say no num be bo a yedi edwumadi no ebeyin. Well, me come ankasa me chrome afo me jiri se how de ye pasumdwe nti bibia be kokama Sami Asari afishapa
afin kometi o mine
bibia ye boko
Nyankopon Adom bibia ye boko.
Well, facha me ba afo yakwan no yeguso ana.
Oh yes, say Kenya si Hwidiem road no. Adia contractor no every akase minkas we ansa akase or the last phase of a year asphalt no better so but to say the infutro bia any kwan so major challenge near store now no a year tepa to go so kwan na no the contractor also the but menya sure so bit me wi ansa na afia kona wi and afin so oba hwidie ma say so ma start here omo town rules ni na.
All right, okay, so Medase, we'll have that conversation at another time. But I'm going to pay special vote in Ekosuno. Bibia ayeboko.
Well, mahini, metimi aka say bibia ayeboko efi nonson pepe pa dwumadi no start ye. Sesi ameno ka say me wo Kenya ase eye Asutifi North district capital eho. Ena Mijian Sisia na omahene oba eye Kenya sia baby almost special voting no eye court the premises of the court eye very close to eye police station and teammate me aka say security won teme wa ha de eye adia ejina na so pa ena penso me ba ye no so mahu say only MPP ena NDC agent pe ena wa ha so ehwese dwumadie no ebekoyi na oba ma nipa dodo a yisi ahwe anim se omubeto aba and aye special vote no 247 in prime no ka se nipa dodo a ato 35 na omu ato electoral commission ebedu ha ebo be 630 no na waba a wahyehyɛ ne nneɛma nyinaa kama nti exactly 7 pepepe ɛna ɔmo bie dɔɔso nto hɔ a ɔmo sɛ fata sɛ ɔmo bɛto aba ɛne no ɔmo egu so ɛto sisi ameno kase no ɛyɛ ade a MP ɛyɛ Patrick Bano mehu sɛ ɔno nso wapie mu ɛsisi a ɔno nso monitor ahwɛ sɛ nneɛma ɛkɔ sɛ nti ɔmo ahene bepie mu ɛwɔ Kenya ase a ɛyɛ capital for Asutifi North. I make like I say special voting no cost so asumdwem. But
point is you can say also parties say na honum so far is MPP and NDC.
MPP and NDC omo agent pe na omo ha other political parties na candidate me hu agent ba kokora wa na mum MPP ni NDC de omo agent no e wa hanoma omo so ehwe se bibia be kototin.
Nipa say na ehwe omanim so mba beto aba enne
nipa ehwe omanim so mba beto aba enne ay 247 me no ka che de nipa be 32 33 ena omo abeto omo aba yegusu atweyem se obi abeba abeto na aba
mama na say Sami Asare megidi se odi wani be di akira kopem se dwumadi ne bekọ na wie na afi watimi asa the report e the afionom e the abre e da CP medical was treated Dr. Emmanuel Soate ene ba betwetwe eye enkomo common no varied yes enchro for about to obre ye bambo nsensem wo a wo hwe bi kura ya wo so koto abe very important and the whole about to no kura no bambo adwuma no so no mu nhihye ne ne ma bi wo no ma ese ti ase yi na afi o mamu ni nyina ne kura no eba bambo ho nsem abato brese ya ono so da dwen kyerɛ kakra obetimi de aboya ma bia ti makonti ye crowd vize ensem do na no ebedan. I'm excited that waji brekwa ye nhwemu about incentrofo na overhwe how I go through in times like this. Yen coming aba Sandra Techi honum Bono East. Daniel Techi, sorry. Daniel Techi Pro East or Bono East, which one?
Pro East.
Okay, so Pro East. Medase na pom ti say
Adom my name.
Pro East ye Jaula.
Pro East Kwabra don ko back now enyo no na ewo this nemo na member of parliament.
Okay. All right. So no matter say
well over Pro East time say I had that day about corner shot exactly 7 o'clock. Na near met me aka say amana be ya de me no ni say ene ye dwada e wa ha ne Monday na ye di dwa wa ha say edwa no together with about on them say ama promo aye beja kakra but so far met me aka say total number of voters na ye share nim special vote you met me take part no 817
So far, met me the message me work as a omo to aba so far no 108. 108, which means 10 out no a bit okay kakra. Na parties yenu ni nyina, especially the two parties no ewo omo representatives wa ha omo nyina observe ne koso. Oba parliamentary na yewo nipa miensa na contest ewo pro isa. Yewo the NPP candidate you see Papa Apetogbo. And I was the NDC candidate, Emmanuel Kweku Boam, and the independent candidate, Felix Pabananima, for Nipa Miesa, and Nipa Miesa, and also a more representative to her, which agent to her or more observable near Ecoso. With me, the communication officer, Etima NPC Amanukono, or than the Baba Adom TV. Okay. So far, Muba Hai Abakono, for saying more observation, my so far near Mugano. No one in the equi. You done, Medasi. Metcha na Macha Ashefo, near Tifuna. So far, so good. By 7 a.m. na Yawaha. Yeni isi phone preparatory work also moye. Na Bibia da ho fine yena ya observe ama Bibia da na kwem pepeta. So the wedding can by 7 a.m. no na ya started. Echo Bay 830 and Nipa 108. At so far, so good. No cause for alarm, no security issues. No, everybody is. Now, me buy a medium asuto for me. Some crime has to do with accreditation because agents no accreditation won't them to say. Nyamia the accreditation any problem. Okay. I can speak for my party and NDC. So, Obiawa ha observe. Okay. If you wanna admit here into the system and na process that. Also, you observe be there. Okay. The accreditation the problem there. NDC secretary, constituency secretary, and so Jijobu Amuzu. Pacho Yama Baba Adom TV so. That major son. Okay. Me Pacho maybe so far more observe near Koso. Near Koso no san I'm open no money near Koso no. So what the medal na make sure with you for the appeal na no by 5:30 and I want. There was the share box now. Your woman has to be a box. Okay. They buy inspection of the presidential ballot paper and the parliamentary ballot paper now. Just say be man any I correct. Okay. Okay, your ban that is now most certain. If you place ballot box any voter screen and a voting screen. Okay. If we say ballot box in the bank voting screen they draw if for attention to it, then if I'm not sure we are, so me tune numbers and millions and be a ballot box. No, okay. Which me from the screen and now all this chair box. No, okay. There are two on my green box. No, almost a TRC, Elma, ballot box. No, almost free screen. No, I'm just saying, I know Sano, Abwama, the beer comes. So far, the matchmaker said, the beer, senior, your first out. Okay. You better agree.
Okay, so Danny, if I heard you right, Nipa said as I said to about Honum na Senato.
So far, Nipa was said to about Hano 817. 817. After the time I moved from Nandi Padodo at Twapa near 808.
108.
108.
Okay.
And so far, me know
okay. All right. So Yabeda says Electoral Commission is on point, security is on point. All parties now represented, apart from maybe.
Representatives,
are we having
a baby? A police station. Make me say, Bambono there, a very intact.
Okay.
Officers also mobile, no mobile, additional for Mutua by Ned who by no, Omunina high security there, make me say, very tight.
Okay, so do we have PNC, CPP, and Cheddar, and then Era Alan Kwelichamanti, Omo reps so Juana. Do we have them?
So far, many young rep every any of these candidates are over with the parliamentary candidates soon amount of rep ewaha and a presidential candidate so no NDC MPP amount of rep ewaha. Apart from that, no net other candidates are Canadian. Who Obia will have for now? What just say what Mama where you mudi.
Mami enda wasi yebesa back ye crossover to Obrimpong but Mami Nka say Dr. So what criminology no still in it or you're out of it?
I'm in it.
You're in it? Oh wow. Cambridge.
Correct.
Okay, so yanko ahomano so quickly now for India is ankomo very important. My men chairman about pop to say maybe I'll to be and what to say.
Yeah, bra party so the when ye I Nkwanta South to region.
Hey, Obrimpo na mko say bi nua bay. I if you come asem na aba. Obrimpo na ho ye.
I don't experience. Yeah, when ye.
Good. Now butu infa.
The seven Nkwanta South.
Oh,
yeah, what region?
Nkwanta South. Bibia dada kwema na say challenge be unity o.
Bibia e kosi papa. Ye be free mu e wa no emra na abono ndu be sima aduanu aduanu nine na ana be free mu nse na ata no yiti for my so e ti bibia di e di agwa kwan mu a o ma ti se so mo nyama ti emra na e mo nyamo no so pe ana mo sha ase se o mo e di djuma de ne e sha ase de bibia e koso so far so go be ka se ya e koso a nu se de e ya de e ya ni kai ka da se o be duru a ni se ya party for eye MPP NDC omana no mudi wa kwati ne pa e wa ni ya eye the other political parties eye o agent as e ja o reps e wa ha ni wa so o ye eye election observers ya hu ECOWAS for e wa ha ni ya o so be prim wa ni ya o e hwese abato se so ni be ko akosu yi e se abulo ka se o be e wo otimante mu a ni pa do e so boto aba e wo this special vote no nipa ba kwa 3,660 wo timante nyina wo special vote no 3,600 omo ne somo eto aba wo timante Bankwanta South nipa 382 ene so boto omaba so far no there was nipa be say 57 there omo tanya konya etmato omaba na mo do na eye nsentrefo ana fesu police for migration party ada se bambo djuma eko nka ya omo eka fo no omo so atimi ato omo aba e wa ni se ya bibia ekoso na de ba kwa observe ene se e me na bato no ekoso no nipa mi ense bi e do mu ID card ba se obeto aba njom kwa share line mu de bra no edu omo so no ana pejifo a mo hwa abato sesa so bi so omo se aye bia mudin ekade ni hu omo se ai yin fa no ye adwuma so omo ye adwuma ma electoral commission na electoral commission yin fa no omo ye adwuma omo ntimi entre nti eho na pejifo timi emo omo ka ko je ba je tro mo se omo mra frenye na Saturday na eba no omo ntimi fa mo ID card omo ti ko tini sell line na omo ntimi ento aba no na bibia ntimi enko
ayi for no so omo fi electoral commission
ndo mo tie so omo ye adwuma e electoral commission na electoral commission pejifo so omo tie wo so e tie so omo eni omo ni mo omo empe ba bia nti that yes so mutimi e kasa kire omo say omo mbre swing so mutimi e kona Saturday no omo ti abeto aba no
I don't understand it ornament here say omo ba na no omo say omo ye ejimo electoral commission ti dey what specifically why were they coming to do that? That's the most important thing. Omo ba say dey say omo electoral commission no omo ni electoral commission for that
omo ba say omo beto aba ana obi so mo say yin fa no mo ye adwuma ana mo che so mo ye adwuma electoral commission ana pejifo so mo che so mo eni omo afi omo din si eni ye special vote ni mu nti ebe ya omo nsanko na omo mra ye Saturday na ye dey abato nsan so ye betimi asiche so nti ka na ekosi wo ni bibia itimi akosi bambo won se bi ye sha na sa police for ni soldier for ni wan wa moto aba na ye special vote bibia akoso ye papa wa ni say ya betba ka se party for ni obia any eda adase ani edi eyedwadi na tie bibia kwaso ye ewo Nkwanta South ni utimante ba.
Okay, so Obrimpo me dase so watimi di we abreye de dwabosofo be we na afi Dr. Emmanuel so atene na to yen common so studio am say ye call Dwaboso straight and when is Dwaboso is already a tensed area because I know say Dwaboso ni body no kwamna minta kando ne area samsina he the battle is not just easy at that end it sure so you know when you be do we chipa Augustine Boa Dwaboso to be precise hefa ana ojina
Mijina Dwaboso district police headquarters ubedu Dwaboso a ode wani achirem ewo so mind ade so kwantin pons no immediate left honum na abato no ekoso ewo sefi Dwaboso constituency no emu
okay me that's how I wish Senka national elections in there because in front of police stations they can limit a lot of things because special vote here baby could be a muda post for him, you know, and no be brave so but it's not possible, you know. It's boy and come so far electoral commission ne bambo for no bibia intact. Yeah, ebe to aba no. Yeah, nipa say na hwe nim na say na aba so far.
From the security aspect of Brempon, I can't, you know. It's say or to no police station or Anakasa, Nama, or Mambo no dear. Bibia at the ECS Juma de no I say on time. Nema and Krata would be the Juma Dina and Macase, Nina no na aye avela boa. The boy pay man, Neman so it Jumadino. To me, a SAS year, Nipa 184, and I was feeling myself obit me ato aba with the police and other security members now. Yeah, sure, animono. And as of the timer, na ene yisi poni di common na nipa makoma 20, and to me ato wanaba ewo jabo so constituency no emu. Pasabasa menti muhasi he dian honoma. To me, I see both political parties in Yano, on NPP, NDC, and Obajabosu, no, we president said for master or more land, or 10 Jabosono, and Nipami and Atumi Dina on the ticket of the NPP, no, Dr. Alex Ampabe on a deputy finance minister. About first term 2020 and 2020, no, by Nematimi Apeke Edi Amano, or in CTM, I remember Takoye Manuel now. From 2012, 2016, 2020, or this is the first time alcohol on the ballot paper. On Cobramita Kando, our NDC, and Cobramita Kando from 2012, or no, and I the member of parliament. We can one the fourth time. You have Cobramita Kando, so 18 a bit now. And Yama me and it's now upon Robert and Denia, over Jaboso from 2016, also a Dima contract, feel so. Or to me, applicant crata, and influence so about the ballot paper. So it's in the family we and to me, Edina or Jaboso constituency, my lady, or moving also around the memory to Nakama be the answer to me. Ayakama. Your name, a man is now pointing to more manager himself from the one. Near my UCI in no dear, or no as parliamentary candidate for Jaboso constituency. But I think about best say, mostly at the one name in Hassan, AMP and it's or money deba, a few more. Send a special vote in the Econ, or more sure say, meanwhile, also, no, a bear, Jaboso to be precise, no, Yancy, he be a Potemaki.
Okay, so Augustine, you know, but Quakusi no num, it is a senior rura, now for Tewason, now, yes, after while my friend Fonosa, waiting with the Econ, waiting with the Abre. We are so grateful. That's for your time. That's just the Biadamica way and Popuani. This is your election headquarters, Kokobotipa, across the 14 regions. Baby, Sajumedi special vote in the Kosobiano. Yeah, they brought 14 regions because the Electoral Commission are prompt here say Onyami Adma December 5. That's Thursday the enemy and 2 regions no one better almost special vote because of in Chitimubi on the bicycle Krebi also on Krata same. So for now, almost everywhere that we've gone to, Bibia Emudao, kama Edema Minumenia. It's my wish that on that special day, 7th December, no. Bibia be smooth say as if nothing is happening. Even one no numabo. Na fe the memen da ahemachi onum no ya sha say ni tidie ikunim no ewie payo e so. The Ghana, we need peace. We are one country, and I always urge Minyanum Central for in times like this. Delboni Central Jumano. We need to be extra careful. It doesn't bother where your interest is. BNC who quite so by MPP and this in the name professionally and ethically in times like this. It's a social ultimate managing situation because we are very powerful and we are very influential. There is crime everywhere except in heaven. On the wings of that, the criminology is equal as we Ghana for chinari. Oh, catch IGP say me support to IGP support to you. Me support to pa hey. Bonidia baby apart from heaven. I don't know whether you still believe in that again. You still believe in that?
I don't remember saying that. Maybe another criminologist because I don't remember saying that. On the contrary, I may feel say IGP no on the strength. I have served the most for 30 years. at the time I know all your comments now about the corner, and I believe legacy is very important. And I didn't want him to be as almost 30 years of service. No, the legacy. If remembered, and so I was saying, protocol from a full power, will be a bit me apart in the heat of the moment. So I think that was my take. But it's also true, as long as Nipa wo here, Bonnie, ebe to some extent.
So maybe I would say any the the working kind of the unim. Generally, ujiri say ya boaboa no ewie peyo a be ma ya batuo no imbeda oboko amayanse na ba specifics so.
Yo, me da say me twi no me try say but a number of things I think so can no be a very interesting who can say in some trofo no mo hu hia pa say Badwam bonsema we use two very important words: professionalism and ethics. Okay, generally, ethics is a sub-variant of professionalism because you cannot be professional without having.
Exactly.
But a very good point out here, you say, among for making sure, say, or behave professionally and then ethically. But then, Obibeka, what is professionalism? To one person, no, a slightly different from another person, but a good point. Professionalism. And ethics. But may take a step back.
Okay.
Who can about police stations and about
I wish.
No, you wish. That's right. And that's a very good point. Inherent in the now can aid the issue of deterrence, because if you part of the idea of deterrence, most American deterrence, it will feel more. But one of the best things about to say by Bumble security law and order generally. A voluntary compliance. Voluntary compliance, and to say, voluntary compliance.
It's a wow through
into voluntary compliance, one of the best forms of law and order because Brand Honor among for Jitum say, in Brianina, Yejitum say, a Brapa. Sanipano, a if in a kuma na say if you say okay police in you also for you papa na that is one of the best form of compliance and the deterrence and police and one of the best
be sure one son why you careful and I say wow
only one of the best but and you be an if you go there are so many reasons and the voluntary compliance now. Usually, they started from Mbofrase. How do you train the people? How about it in Kolano? No more Muhusen for a break. Or no, usually a long term. But me can't so about the outcome about elections. And now, because she said it was police station because I'm assuming you are thinking it's a police station. And it's a law on. Exactly. So that is deterrent. Only one variant, but the other one, the voluntary compliance. The who can a short-term intervention. So in the short term, our facilities are ever projecting some form of presence because you can use a presence. Presence, your different types. Your human presence, human, your different variants. Like even civilian police. You, depending on the country, of course.
Exactly.
You're different type of policing. You will be a very militaristic. Okitetu or Jilanwa. And to say FP, you are now SWAT and now CT, that is a action unit. But a Krobi so Hakowa, every time, to America, police for you, Britain, and Tessa, or more civilian type of policing on a UN mission generally. Okay, so. Usually, so police need no whether we're armed or not near armed. It depends on the society because deterrence or different types. Exactly. That's one. And now you so be kaya meaning you go school no. Ebi mo wa teacher fact came po na asate usun. Usuru. Obu wa ye gwanu ababo exactly. Even threshold subjectivity. Obiani in so
we need to understand this because one teacher says we train about as a teacher that's right
exactly the different individuals and it has a strong role in policing, especially it's about policing community relations because in certain relations ABR minorities ebia people with special needs be and ebias area or relationship with the police had been antagonized for a long time. Okay. So for example, America black communities generally and ebia migrant communities. Ebia ba yen krom hana ebia there are some low-income communities. Many police for
they be and
there
are specific areas.
There are specific areas, and some areas no in you because you see, even in America, no, resources are limited. So you want to maximize your resources. Into one of it, no, a hotspot. Into your Ghana was hotspot for elections.
Exactly.
By your hotspot policing. Now hotspot policing, no. Your normal PRB to me, you identify the right places. You have be RCT, randomized control trials. Randomized control trials in criminology, a way of understanding the places are criminogenic, places are crime.
Beyond money, bit me 50 preoccupation.
Na some bonino, ebia the whole day. Sometimes it depends on the area, and sometimes time of the day. What you have but when you're careful, I'll be using just your experience with that data. Into the randomized control trials, then you say your area be control, your area be non-control. Now the interventions are still. Now I show that the interventions significant changes.
Okay, so Dr. Swart, remember also is here, but this is just a release from the Ghana Armed Forces. We are make cross over quickly to Obuasima, but back to Dr. Swart now. And come on, I see the ones where made no but what the so say no military personnel will be stationed at any polling station. Ghana Armed Forces. The Ghana Armed Forces wishes to inform the public of its role in ensuring the peaceful conduct of the upcoming 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections. As part of our ongoing commitment to maintaining national security and peace during this critical democratic exercise, the Ghana Armed Forces wishes to reiterate that no military personnel will be stationed at any polling station. Ghana Armed Forces presence will be limited to standby support, with the primary responsibility for election security remaining with the Ghana Police Service. The military will only be deployed upon request by the GPS. This collaborative approach ensures that the election proceed smoothly and peacefully while maintaining law and order. In the spirit of transparency and to prevent any misunderstandings, we encourage the public to report any military personnel, individuals, identifying themselves as Ghana Armed Forces personnel, or any individual or individuals wearing military patterned attire or accoutrements found at any polling station to the nearest police station, or call the following GPS toll-free numbers: 18555 or 0800 311 311. This will ensure that appropriate action is taken against such individuals or groups in order to maintain security as well as the integrity of the election process. Ghana Armed Forces wishes to encourage all Ghanaians to exercise their civic rights responsibly, cooperate with security personnel, and refrain from any acts that could disrupt the peace. Ghana Armed Forces reiterates its commitment to safeguarding the stability and sovereignty of the nation whilst protecting the integrity of the process. And it's signed E. Agri Koshi, Brigadier General, Director General, Public Relations. Brief one on this one from the Ghana Armed Forces. It's in order.
Yes, but quick one. That's a good one. Now, a number of things. I think that you redo here. I'm so happy.
Individuals or groups in order to maintain security as well as the integrity of the election process. Ghana Armed Forces wishes to encourage all Ghanaians to exercise their civic rights responsibly, cooperate with security personnel, and refrain from any acts that could disrupt the peace. Ghana Armed Forces reiterates its commitment to safeguarding the stability and sovereignty of the nation whilst protecting the integrity of the process. And it's signed E. Agri Koshi, Brigadier General, Director General, Public Relations. Brief one on this one from the Ghana Armed Forces. It's in order.
Yes, but quick one. That's a good one. Now, a number of things. I think that you redo here. I'm so happy about this statement. So that is one level. You can hear how that translates into action. But me redo at the back of jungle warfare, one of their jungle warfare, Lieutenant Colonel Biokasi, elections among for basa ye be boom papa chom so mo soldier for. I think that was quite an irresponsible statement from a lieutenant colonel. If he said so, hopefully he didn't say that. But if he really said so, so far no, me who any rebuttal from the armed forces say wankasa.
But that video is it a current video?
Oh, and I read that thing.
I've seen it, but yes. I was believing say but if it's related to this election,
even if a trema,
it was not good.
Yes,
it was embarrassing.
Even if it's 10 years ago, it was still not
but they are
good.
demonstrating the might of the armed forces.
No, that is a colonial mentality, and I explain why it's colonial mentality. You see, the boots you are wearing, of course, sadly, no, young for no mutu omo shirt no, but generally, no, we are supposed to protect and provide for them. It's very fair. So it is not right say obi wo armed forces no atonu boot, no atonu uniform, no atonu. Your mom once a while, but they want to look clean and they invest their money. It's not right. I mean, that's why we should say it. And you're right. You know, we can reduce maybe some of the things we are using in Sika for. And you're right. So that is the first thing. But the most important thing is that you see the most important priority of every country is the human resource. And you're gold, and you're diamond, and you're... So the way you treat your people, reflects the value you place on your people. So for example, here Ghana Armed Forces now call peace support operations, which we all go. Now there are rules, very stringent rules. One to me as who serve you on peacekeeping, now unko boost civilian like that, you be sent back home. But some of the things that you call for here back at home, no. And the good news is that there are a lot of people also in the armed forces who are also sometimes against to make capability. But you say abuse is wrong. Yes. But they all can't giddy no. That doesn't make you a professional military person. No.
But say talk about that statement. Talk about that say who ko here ya ma say who ko here say em friend say mra ni beje na za to de den. Ndi ba brute force.
No, they didn't say that. Brute
now I'm saying that that's what we are used to.
Yes. But that is colonial mentality. Okay. Very steep colonial mentality. Okay. Because you see, colonialists, they were governing and they wanted to suppress us so that they'll get the resources, our natural resources.
If you walk to the streets now, Bisagan and Ibia about the perception about the military.
Yes. There's something Apostle Paul said about the renewal of the mind. Very important. You see, so let me start from where I began. Say, your most important, cherished resources are the human resource. So the way you treat your human resources, the way only who husband be kasa no, bedroom no, sani die na nkofo di bema no. The way only wife be kasa, bedroom no, sani die na nkofo di bema. Exactly. Exactly. You know, so the same thing. The armed forces, pride, and joy. And the opposite. So the armed forces is supposed to treat Ghanaians as people with dignity, with people with respect. So we are a babu. I saw your photo. You are a babu. No, only professionalism. That's not professionalism. Professionalism is the ability in the front of all temptation. That is why, and I'm come to conclude. That is why you have policing role and you have military role. Military, by virtue of their training, they are not trained for policing role. But in this country, and I've said it time and again, say you use military for too frequently, too often, for purely policing roles.
But the kind of people that we are.
No, that is why you want police report starting once starting, you will see your FPU. The role of the FPU, to bridge the gap between civil police and military. So a spectrum. At the one end, there was civilian police. Now, to say Britain and other places even they don't have weapons. So you have them. Now, by the time you start using tear gas, brute force, it shows a failure in policing and broader security issues.
Generally. But the truth is that then it means that we have a challenge with our police service because normally, chaotic moments, not even the police are capable of handling. The Ghanaian, ordinary as he is, prefers with the soldier for pan a buyer, and they say that with a certain, confidence and mind with the soldier for pan a buyer, danka be a better idea. So almost like a and you say who not so, and you decosa. If you try election, be at the way, if this is possible, there, you say election, piano, my a soldier for your part, or more the one over two. I just say IGP at Tonsa from say Ghana Police Service at Tonsa from say baby Edun in Yamomoa. So what kind of a moi? And I could do from some.
Very good. So you've raised so many things. You see, for Finis Corpus Coronat, you see, Rome was not built in a day. The who can election security nyina yi nimana nkofo pini ade ho on election day no as a function of so many things, sometimes 10 years before, 5 years before, 4 years before. Now, if you want to put your police on pempen, so be a police military fund a long-term intervention. You sit down as a country and say that, okay, you use military fund too much for policing duties. In the next 10 years, we are making sure, say, we are going to position a gradual process, a generational process. We are going to position the police in such a way, say, in the next 10 years, a gradual. By the time we do next 10 years, hardly a military, police. Okay. Now, I wanted to make a point now, Uka. So, Uka about say police and military for everybody. But you see, your FPU, one of the reasons why FPU, Foreign Police Unit, apart from the UN missions, to train them for riot control, which is them can have. But most of the time, before they anybody do riot, not a failure on so many things. In terms of Badwam pema, then you have to fire by. So sometimes you don't even have to get to the riot. A do riot now, a indication of failure, systemic failure.
Dr. So, remember on be by a call quickly now. No, when you do videos now by share live pictures, that's P, the echoes or bossy. Oh, yeah, dear.
Yamia do more.
Onam Hefany.
Omane se sia me no ka se de me da so won adanse asopa ha abatuo person so center ha na abatuo no foto ewo ha enu se na se sia me no ka se de nipa mako enkron na so far wo mo aba beto aba no ebi ewo ha na yisi pani ma me na nkasa wo hwe abatuo person ha so no ewo ha na ye pese ne no edi nkomo kakra na otre niama kakra emu ewo ha ma ye hwe abeto so far nipa nkron na sisi e ko bo nonkren mo aba beto nse ne te sen se nipa wo si 88 na beto aba wa ha na 88 no se bo 1 2 na asan ye pon ana se ne te me patron se ni se ye start 7 na 5 o'clock na se ye pon nti se about 10 o'clock kra na se 88 na beto a agisi ye twen e ma ne bo 5 ansa na etinya sisa ye nema afia kanti ye show eni pa 88 de afisa na yisi officials no be ye djuma boa mo sa da no no omo anse dan na mo do obi ato ba bi o sanko otana ye de obi ato ye sise ni mo ye de obi ato ba bi a otuna aba nti no akonya wo se ba bi a wotuna wo ye wadwuma no obetumi ato aba e wo ho nti sa na ye no enu tira ma number no wo form no ma number no wo form so for asa ha me slow amafo nim se no be to aba na omo mo register for special voting no omo mo register for special voting do mo ya we say and then 2nd December ye to aba nti mi gidi say bia emba 5 na bia na dodo na aba because obi ya we ye to aba you say party ni ye presidential no omo ye 13 nipa 3 pe na wa others no way na MPs no so nipa dodo sen na gina wa no mo ye sen hwan ne hwan so na gina okay adansi asokwa no MPs na agina for parties agina for omo parliament na NPP NDC na CPP na other NPP no hwan na NPP no honorable KC Hammond ojinama NPP na CPP no Mensa Abraham Justice na NDC no ye Godwin Animli Dogbachi Dorani omo na ono sun wajinama NDC ewo aha nipa miensa pe 13 ni nyina nipa miensa pe ene gina for 3 parties no ewo adansa super okay na agent no other parties ni agent no ma register presidential no about to cause in the sapene wa agent no be ye wo common platform e dey to so enti ebi mama omo bae na e wa hayi ma ya show agent for ya omo ha sesia no ye wo so omo standby team bi e wo ho a party bi kepe nipa 4 e di enti na fi we dey koye nipa 4 enye nipa 4 at a go 2 at a time Yema presidential nipa 2 parliamentary nipa 2 but one for parliamentary
one for presidential and I'm moving to me at into way bra no way abba sunny.
Okay, so Nomenyo, I can see so far there's no challenge with regards to this special voting. Yes.
For now.
Exactly, there will be I am still wishing, if wishes were horses, I would have loved that on December 7th. I pray for that. Bibia beko smoothly say that what you are coming biano. So, Doc, just wrap up with my questions now.
Yeah.
Break it back. Oh, full 20 minutes. I'll be dealing with. Why?
I'll find them. Me that say. So now me can say. You are talking about military police rule, and I make us say, "Sir, too no." I think say you are infusing it too much. You are military for your police for too much, and I'm sure for the military themselves they will not be happy about that. Okay, there are so many issues. Okay. One of it, me explain them briefly. One of it, okay, the mindset. On there are different levels, of your leadership. The mindset say, military to the extent say military for your VIP protection, which shouldn't be so. Because you see, I think that we should clearly define the boundaries between military role and our police. Minimum say overlap, but intina yewo FP, So it is up to us as a country to decide, okay, we are going to move our FPU and our action units to a particular level. And I think we can do it. Already, and we are getting resources. But if you start from the mind, say, making sure say you believe say the police if on you video doing pempen so be me all policing roller. It better take time, maybe 10 years, maybe 15 years. But young cost are coin so. And yes, higher because the more I military for police what happens say elevating the military, even psychologically, so they are superior to the police. Because wait now to me, if including stadium. Protection, VIP protection. Now you see soldier because of the notion say a deterrence. But and yes, they are police for what trained for this type of work.
Okay. Dr. Let
me finish quickly on this and then you break it. The issue about Mbeba Bekono, the military will be invited upon
as and when
the police and the Yekas statement no kind also who obia we are suspicious report. That brings me to the article be about 2 months ago. The right to film police officers in public places. Very important. So if you say somebody should take it up and the bench should be interested. So na ebe timi anya case study bia because you see in this day and age, most of intelligence, you get it online. If the analysis now obetumi elsewhere. So say I kasi okay, bia or share uniform or military uniform or involved in elections.
Yes, report.
But one of the things that Myanmar citizens help in strengthening security. Yes, you're forming in public places. But you're people have in their mindset, to me for me. But if you're a military man or you're fake. Okay. But there's our forms to gather intelligence. And I think we need a case law to give that right.
Ian Combra for this important conversation on this one is very important. But the Electoral Commission just brings in this. The Electoral Commission wishes to inform the general public that positions of candidates on the 2024 presidential election ballot paper remain unchanged. Please ignore all fake stories to the contrary. This is from the Electoral Commission. I call for Bula break. When we are back, we continue with our conversation around the elections. This is your election headquarters. Kokromoti Power. Ghana yi di ntina o pre gidi sa obeti imagine akunya so. Doc, me person may interrupt your findings, your research and the findings, just walk us through.
Okay.
Now the right time, maybe as a buyer of.
Yo, but na me me police way and then I'm about on so. So as I was saying, the military and the police role, it's a separating clearly.
Okay.
Now in police, once the civilian police, then you find civilian police. In other words, or you're friendly. Police need legitimacy. We also make legitimacy or protocol samo. And you only say our constitution, Debbie, but the way our police need citizens interacting. omo interact here. What happens is that anytime a police and any citizen interact, if any teachable moments, Tom Tyler or Joe book with why people obey the law. What happens is that you learn in terms of learn to build trust or mistrust. Experience now only police interactions now, impact on your future compliance with the law, non-compliance with the law. Into you need police near our patients, right? Very important. Our abutre or ma ubia equal chance to speak or treat people with dignity and respect. They are core value of Pila, Robert Pila, starting Western type of modern policing because Africans near fear were policing.
Because some of them could share police for any panel call officer. I've got dinner go can't tell. Look, you bet me. I'm saying, what could we have gone as Kenya names or there? No, Monsieur Susum, more peer work, or something, some of us like a catcher or no. I put it for minimum. Did all can that kind of relationship now, the trust or mistrust? The confidence or lack of confidence. It is how the money. But I think we need to go through all that.
Yeah, and treating people with dignity and respect. Yes, very important.
The woman now walls and now one no crack of people.
Colonialism. I don't believe that every problem of Africa, should be attributed to colonialism. But colonialism, impact of colonialism, and colonialism, far-reaching and so steep. It's the mind, colonialism. It's a hard dream. We should change our mind in such a way, say, Brony ain't better than you. Yankupo and creative Brony better than us. No.
So I think development is about mindset.
You see, Apostle Paul, Apostle Paul. I'm quoting Apostle Paul again. Also, the renewal of your mind. Very important.
Be it transformed.
Yes. By the renewal of your mind. Because the mind is important. And yes, you feel inferior. You feel say you wash a baby, so ubet your police and now power. Now Obiba, hey, I'll show you where power lies. To me and Yankupondia. What you have here. So it is up to us to conscious. I better take it time. This long term. It might take, if the law tariff, as we say in Christian, better take it time, maybe 50 years, 20 years. But if any conscious effort, say, as a country,
a very deliberate one.
Yes. It starts with the younger generation. So you expose them. Let me tell you something. I'm digressing, Kakaba. Criminology or Faculty of Law at Cambridge. Now, for the past number of years, you graduate here. Them go for law faculty last paper now. Yeah. Sometimes I film them. Ube checky about maybe 300 students and sometimes 400, right? Maybe before I be home, maybe I 10. I film them deliberately. 10. 10 out of 10, maybe 6 years, second generation migrants. They move to Africa, they are few. But those are institutions you need to deliberately as a country think and push your people there. In there. So, Cambridge. Sometimes 4 years, 5 years. Chinese for Indians for 300. They are basing to expose them. This is Cambridge, this is Oxford, but this is a course for Harvard. Who expose them to change their mindset about what?
That's deliberate.
Deliberate.
But
yes,
but they are
yes, but there are so many barriers. Like here, it's more complicated because Bruni Baha on bread to say so there are systems in place. Africa, you're careful. We shall always be down there. And I think one of the things, I'm proud to be a Ghanaian. I'm happy I'm a Ghanaian. But I think at a point, some mindset say Ghana feels better than Nigeria, Nigeria feels better than Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe feels better than Ghana. Divide and rule. That is what weakens us. United, nobody can fight Africa. They know.
Okay, so
anyway, back to the maker. So I was trying to make a point. Say the police and the military, you share a way of dividing them. That's why Uka point. Some of the police, the way they treat you, bad. Some of them are nice. There is one policeman, I admire him so much. Or Gimpa. Intersection. Exactly. Exactly.
And it's been there consistently.
Yes, and that raises an issue about recruitment. How do we recruit people? Because recruitment is very key in identifying the human resource and making sure that our human resources is placed within a context to me and no best. Because police and your police no park up, no near Juma, into the right material. Apart from that, transfers, promotion, welfare, anyway. So we can have the police force. I believe, I keep saying that the black man is not inferior to the white. I keep saying that too. I keep saying that. And I've sat in classes with them at Cambridge. What you say? I've sat in, we published together. Only better than us. We need to have confidence as a people. And sometimes our confidence, we talk to retired footballers. When they go out first now, almost so kakra, but with time no omo bam upa for Sule Muntari ana Abidfili ana Abidjab. Yeah,
and yes
but if you boundary no sometimes a bit me arrogant, but
there's a thin line.
Yes. But when you talk to those footballers, sports, one place a breaky, inferior, superior complex. Because when you beat them, you play together, you are there with them. Which you are saying, those are the resources you can use in helping the younger generation. Me digress, but I'll show you the importance. The importance with security then is that our human resources are critical, globally exposed, more confidence. Eboa in so many ways in addition to holding the armed forces and the police accountable because we're confident.
Yeah.
Which I say. Yeah. And not only that, not only holding the armed forces accountable, but obi armed forces from promotion unnecessary transfer. Active civil society by virtue of their socialization. Okay, so anyway, but my father was in the armed forces, so my anti-armed forces. My papa was in the armed forces. The service number GC 55545.
Hey.
So I'm not saying anti. No, I'm not. But police now we can quickly. So the police, there was civilian part and there was the militarized part. You say ABR, FPU, SWAT. We can do it. We can do it. When I say we, as
collectively.
Yes, and when I say collectively, I'm talking about Africa, not only Ghana. Because without Africa, Ghana, we are too small. What you have here? Now back to my findings. Sometimes I speak with passion, you see. Okay, back to my findings. So, Professor Tanka Beni made a work on the safety of media personnel in Ghana. I started engaging with the media. So, Komla Dumont. So, Komla Dumont, I'm in the Komla Dumont, Legon Hall, into Madame for. At least to an extent. In 2002, I think so, 2002, me man the history behind the interest in this study. In 2002, me very interview across her, and what happened was that me, Kwesi Eni, we used to work in the same think tank, a Hatchford here. So me, Kwesi Eni, and my break crying, Kofi and Fifia, and then Prospado on African Union. Yeah, study be on small arms proliferation. And before I come now, say, these findings are interesting. And I think a long, short, multi-dimensional impact on the country. And also, shall I make you come? I said, okay, I will come. That be a friend with Reverend Derek Akubia, no Lighthouse. If you know, no, sorry. He drove me here. So that's when I started engaging with the media. So at least from 2002 to now, I've had friends, so including Fojo, Mamu Fojo, time Mamu Peace Council, and Kofi Abuan, So I've had very good friends over the years. In the time, issue of media challenges, among for a casa without data. Normally, you need data now, and data now. Your analysis, general, and sweeping statement. Sometimes, true, but we need data. So many Professor Tankabe, we should do this study. Actually, I thought of it as a good idea. And then you always need somebody to come on board. So we teamed up and working. We didn't have any funding. We funded it ourselves after this stage. So the study was done in 2 phases. But let me quote something. When I was coming, I saw something on a Joy FM car. I think they're very, very interesting. Home of independent, fearless, credible journalism. Me repeat it, home of independent, fearless, credible journalism. Now, Australian Constitution, it talks about freedom and independence of the media. It's guaranteed, right? Now, it goes on to say that editors and publishers of newspapers and other institutions of the mass media shall not be subject to control or interference by government, nor shall they be penalized or harassed for their editorial opinions and views or the content of their publication. Now, after that, the GDA president, KBB, in Dania, Joy FM, Moamu Station, a free and fearless media is at the heart of every democracy, exposes corruption, amplifies the voice of everyone. So, Uridi Sanoma, including Moamu Diana, home of independent, fearless, and credible journalism. Actually, clearly say, you can be put in the position of fear. You can be manipulated.
Exactly.
Your work can be interfered substantially from different levels. So, of course, Swale wants to give our zeal, no more impetus, so to speak. Now, the study sought to do a number of things, 4 interrelated things. Explore the nature and patterns of crime victimization among media practitioners.
So,
okay, fine. Investigate perceived risk of criminal victimization among media practitioners. Examine feelings of safety in covering certain issues and institutions. And then understand the confidence of media personnel in key institutions to protect them. Then, institutions are okay, yeah. Even society. So, into boy okay. So, quickly, into a national survey. But before that, Bibi one kakramani Professor Tankapi. In Central for no, and media practitioners, now, when you're too much interested in this study, yes, and we had to delve a lot in calling and following up.
That's another angle, but why did you check why we were not interested in our own research?
Yeah. Yes, in terms of how come bed. In terms of how come bed, you know, Prof.
The Indian members of the trust say, your brain is so limited, and this is pregnant with a lot of important issues. I wish that we can have this conversation tomorrow too as well.
Yes, but let me. Okay, in the members now.
So we have 2 minutes.
Okay, fantastic. So generally, the findings show say Ghanaian media practitioners work in an environment of fear.
Ooh.
Oh yes, work in an environment of fear. So the fear and in different forms.
As a result of
their work. You see, there's something they kind of intersectional identity. Intersectional identity means that if you nana, we are same training, if you are suffer, if you are busian penny. Into upe u 4 identities. Obi bet me attack because if you attack a far conjano home. But if you are central for before say related to
I think this is a very important conversation.
Very important
conversation.
So if an intersectional identity. So it's very important say
in fact, when this issue about media attack on the media by the Miami example, me say I work with an abattoir and people place orders at the mommy for the abattoir to just execute it. So assuming that somebody attacks me because my Genesika a hotel for the past 3 weeks, if you're more all the he said my dodgers or my broom say pupra. It will go out there that there's an attack on the media. It will perceived attack. How true is that? So, because most of journalists, it being your one job, streams of income, lawyer, doctor, engineer, accountant, taxi driver, Uber driver, under which one, because this media is an attack?
That is where the police comes in. So that is where, let me just see this one. So one of the things we asked, a proportion of media personnel who have experienced criminal victimization due to their work. Into your attack in public places. Into your first study, 2021, and you repeated them 2023. Now, Ushe figures now, you figures around attack in public places, attack on their homes. And threats, phone threats, one of the highest. And now SMS threats. Now what that means is that say about Bamboa, police they know say based on the data now they know say most of the threats, which figures now, majority uka SMS threats and a phone threat a lot. So it means that police bear our limited resources. If you want to protect police for now and you want to do it proactively and not reactively, depending on the context, phone threats and SMS threats are very important, and that presupposes say you can link the threat to a particular chip, and that chip has been duly registered. It's a registration challenge also, but at least findings now and Ebwa. The other 10 are very interesting. Say media personnel, about almost close to 50%, feel unsafe or very unsafe to report misconduct by their fellow media practitioners. That was very interesting.
Really?
Oh yes. Oh yes, about 50% of media practitioners, they feel unsafe or very unsafe.
Dr. Fosia, I wish that
we could have this conversation, but unfortunately, time I have.
Oh, one more thing. No, yeah, when you make you have some branches who you have police or register. Now, if you be a obey renewal permit, who will be you did bonia report my police because when you be to me, Coco Pia, a beckham. That's magnificent.
Thank you so much, Dr. Emmanuel Sawati, and then I'm sure this week we are dealing with back once and about to Breno. Aso, me do my in the comments and Thank you.